Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Hope that everyone's having a great night so far. Man, my name's Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
I'm lethal.
Man, can't wait to get into your guys' music tonight, hear what you guys got. We've already gotten to hear a couple tracks that, we've heard from past music reaction live streams. But man, it's just great to see y'all in here. I see we got Gmail.com, we got Buddy
Hey.
Budsky, Iodine, Malik the Sheik, Ice Puppy, M. Shout out M. She's gonna be our mod in here tonight,
What's
running this
up?
wheel spinner.
Yup.
So if you type your name in the chat right now, your artist name, we'll get you added to this wheel spinner. If you get picked on that wheel, you can send your song in for free. We're just trying to hear as much music as we can tonight. That's the most fair way we found to do it. Artistic devastation in the building.
What's up, gmail.com? What's up, Iodine, Cal? How are we doing?
Iodine. He's also going to be our mod in the chat running polls tonight. So if you see, questions in the chat, you have, would you add this to your playlist, different things like that. Iodine's our man helping us out with that. Appreciate you, Iodine. Good to see you, Michael J. But for our first song of the night, man, we always do a free opportunity for everybody who's here. Usually we do one song per artist per night, but if you're here this early, we want to, just thank you guys for that and give you guys an opportunity to get heard up front. And even if you do get that, you do get that first song of the night, you can still be on the wheel spinner, send another song in later, however you want to do that, So, hey, good to see you, Gmail. He said this is my third week trying to get picked.
Hey, I think we'll get it here.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally don't go too many more than that. So I think your odds are good tonight.
Yeah, right.
Do y'all know where that? Oh, okay, perfect. You got one in mind.
Yeah,
cool. So JMCL is gonna write a number on this whiteboard right here. We're gonna tell you guys, hey, this number's between this range, and then you guys are gonna have a chance to guess. Whoever guesses that number first, you guys are gonna get the first track of the night. We react to beats, yes, we sure do. We love EDM songs, rap, country, rock and roll, R&B, whatever you got. Looks like folks is already guessing.
Oh shit. Well, I didn't show you guys it.
Okay, cool. We're gonna use M. Say this message. Type this message in the chat. When M says that, that's gonna be the starting point. After that is when we're looking. All right, or you could do it too, Iodine. All right, I'm gonna do it real quick. All right, this message is the starting line. All right, y'all, this can be a number between 1 and 100. Y'all can guess as many times as you want. If you already guessed the number, re-guess it now, because that message is the starting line. We got it going right here. All right, let's see who's got it. Some of y'all are pretty close.
Yeah, we're having some people in the ball field.
So,
the ballpark.
Some of y'all not super close. Some of y'all really, really close. So choose which side of that you think you're on.
So close.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna wait a second before I say it.
Right.
All right, now I'll say it. I saw the flip number go in a second ago. All right, let's see who's got it. This is a number between 1 and 100. It's deciding who's gonna be our first song of the night. We're reacting to your guys' music tonight.
Man,
this was a good number.
Right? That was like my third guess. I had the first one. I was like, I don't want to say any numbers right now and confuse people.
All right, let's see.
There's no way.
I haven't seen it yet. Someone's gonna get to play the first track of the night tonight. You got it. It's Buddy Budsky. Buddy Budsky was 76.
W.
Oh, I'm sorry, Buddy Budsky. I'm buying you a skip because it was actually Iodine with 76.
Oh shit.
It was actually Iodine with 76. But Buddy Budsky, I'm gonna buy you a skip, bro. Appreciate you.
The time. Hey, sometimes it's hard, like the chat. Sometimes you look and then it looks like it resets and you're like, oh, okay, actually, hold on, because sometimes when it spams, it overloads, and then when it does the reset, really, sometimes it does this a little dirty.
Nah, facts.
We got you, buddy. Bud ski.
It's like, what?
I know, it's got to be the most like disappointing feeling. It's like, let's fucking go, and then you're just, oh shit,
right? No, but so for tonight, if you guys want to send in a song, all you got to do is type !submit. It'll bring you to this website right here. On the phone might look a tad bit different, right? But all the basic same buttons. You can click right here to submit your music. We're already in the Discord, right? But it's gonna send you an invite to our Discord. And it's gonna bring you right here to this Twitch submissions channel. You can see Iodine just submitted right here. We got Davin just sent in a track, so we can pull up Iodine's track. Now just quick disclaimer: hey, if other people get picked and they resubmit their songs in, it's gonna go right where Iodine's is, right where this one is, and it's gonna start pushing your track up. So if you're here for too long, or if you resubmit for too long before you get picked, we might have to, spend too much time scrolling the chat. And so instead of doing that, we just ask you guys to, hey, resubmit your track after you get picked on that wheel, or, however that goes, right? If something goes out throughout the night, we do another random number, however that is. But yeah, you can see we got, Ouija Boy, we got Malik the Sheik, and appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into the music tonight, man. I don't know. One thing we always ask, we're from Colorado. Where are you guys from?
Facts.
We like to see where you guys are tuning in from tonight. And yeah, we're fans of all music. So I know some people are like, oh, they might hear the first song, second song, and be like, oh, is it that type of genre stream? Is something? No, we listen to pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything we've turned down. So you guys feel free, if you make alternative, whatever it is, send it.
Real talk.
Here for it all.
Sorry about that. Was just adjusting that bottom left corner. If there's, a game, there's, we've done Rocket League, as you've seen, Fortnite clips, COD clips, NFL highlights, NBA highlights. If there's something you guys want to see, just throw it in the chat. But if enough of y'all want to see it, we'll throw it on.
For sure.
Hey, what up, Bandix? We appreciate you. So yeah, with those, how we do these, we do free submissions all night, or for 3 hours. Only kind of difference to that is we have super skips. We got 10 slots for those. If you want to go first, anything like that, you can cop one of those super skips, ! Super skip in the chat. Hey. Other than that, like we said, it's just picking randomly on the wheel spinner. We appreciate you. Queen B with the hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating along at home. Yes, sir. But all right. I don't know if I explained everything. If I forgot anything, maybe Emma or Iodine could let y'all know. Like one of our community OGs.
It's not like we recorded a video for this or anything.
I know. I was gonna say I'll pull it up here in a few songs. We can re-go over it in a minute or two. Em did awesome on that. But all right, this is Iodine. This is Peanut. So we're gonna do our first song of the night, and then we're gonna get into those super skips, and we'll be right onto that wheel spinner. So, like we said, there's no more than 10 slots on that super skip. So you wait in here for that wheel spinner. You stay checked in. With this stretch, man.
I'm stretching.
Hope y'all stretching along at home as well.
Man. Getting stretched out.
Man, I'm gonna have to do some leg stretches.
Did you say stretched out?
Getting stretched out in my chair.
All right, man. This is Peanut x Iodine x Synthra. So far, this is just Peanut and I. Fair enough.
Damn, Bandit's really trying to stretch you out over there.
I know, it's terrible. Terrible. Sounded bad.
Yes, we are. We sure are. Appreciate you, Queen.
Yeah, a lot of stretching and posture checking.
It makes me feel like Gravity Falls. I don't know if you guys remember that shit.
That's a W. Yeah, I can see that.
I wasn't ready for that to end. I'll be honest. I thought we were getting another drop. I was just reading along in the chat. I didn't look over, see that, we were about to get to the end of the track. That was Peanut, X Iodine, and Synthra. You know what? He said so far this is just Peanut and I, so we might get another section from Synthra. So okay, I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope.
Peanut.
I was rocking with it though. That intro, man, I was shocked on the drop. Like I don't know, I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
This got me like kind of unexpected on a few ways, so that was cool.
Yeah, this song right here, bro, honestly, I like the fusion of everything. It seems like you've taken kind of the things you've learned from, the kind of rhythm, darker, kind of grimier tracks, you know what I'm saying? And you're starting to incorporate that distortion into more D&B stuff. I like it. I think that's a cool vibe. I think for me, it's a fun take on it, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you hear enough D&B, you can kind of categorize it. You can be like, oh, I know the drum patterns, I know the feelings, but hearing this, you said D&B first, and then hearing this, I feel like everyone said, we're all kind of caught off guard. So could be a cool way to kind of garner attention for that, like making like a alternative D&B, pushing the limits of it. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I could totally see that. How about you? What you think of that? I mean, there was definitely bass in there, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't that necessarily like heaviness, So I'm curious. I'm just curious on your thought. I know you love EDM.
I liked it. I just wish that there was more depth to it. I've definitely seen some stuff with depth from Iodine for sure. I'm still waiting to hear more rhythm from him, but I'll take what I can get.
I know the rhythm Iodine is crazy. Dude, if you can later, if you end up doing a second track tonight with like Escape, anything like that, Iodine, send some rhythm, man. I'm in the mood for sure. I don't know about you. I would take some rhythm tonight.
So let's see, we got Buddy Budski, Coda B, and RTW Biggs.
Let's go. Good lineup right there.
We also had 2 skips come in, so we can get them lined up as well. Is this you, Coda? Let me know if that's you. All right, let's see. We got Malik the Sheik, Want Some More, produced by. Shout out the producer.
Hey. Yeah. The microphone fiend. Check. Really feeling like I lost it. Top rolled down, exhausted. Pipe down for a car. They half man, half Martial. Icon to Terrence Martin. Wolves with me, we moving overseas. Ty Lawson, I done won, I done lost on one beef. Try to reach for my partner, I spark smithereens. When the bullets intervene and hit your noggin, all the pain I done talked to. Sit down and foster, Mufasa, a lion done came out and conquered. Ooh, nah, I don't play with food. I kill slaughter. She
Flow right here.
So tempting, put it down the tonsils. Too proper, flow smooth, y'all is old as some fossils. New chopper, the pen go at war with your posse. Every time a nigga fall, I hit a new flow. You froze, trigger finger itching, don't get too close. Break 'em out they new home, shit ain't never safe. Pound for pound, leave you underground, soul of heaven gate. On the brink, I'm really getting mad, need to meditate. Astral project, I'm looking at myself, levitate. All these beats that a nigga ate, need a bigger plate. Been a late with these ill words, let them say they think. I be fighting with these hard times, gotta hold the weight. You got drive, but that bad deal just to roll away. Keep it straight, got me fucked up. I ain't about to fake with the narratives and the agendas you push today. They're vicariously faking the image in stupid ways. Like this bitch up, man, I got the lasers in full array. Bitch, the heat that I spell on the page made wood decay. With time, with the flow slow down, it off the stage. Like the game, but for real though, this shit is not a game. Bada boom, hey, what I consume, knock your wig straight. Woo high, like it's flip mode. Switch the mood today, let it rain. They gon' feel hell, just a step away. Step away, nigga in the zone. Feel it in my fucking bones, on my soul. If a nigga cross me, bet he feeling bold. Different mode I'm cut from, young but I'm feeling old. Like I've been here before, travel down the same road. Tell them open door, cause a nigga wants some more. Need a door, split it with the team, split it with the bros. Hey, I say, tell them open door, cause a nigga wants some more. Need a door, split it with the team, split it with the bros. Where would I be in the end? Heaven only knows. Hey.
there's part of me that did not like that you cut that, but at the same time, it was such a beautiful song that like I can't even be mad, bro. I can't even be mad.
Just have a little bit of a outro.
Yeah,
let the
even
instrumental play out a
like
little
the
bit.
fade out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know. I feel you. I know just because he sounded like he was saying something too. He was like, yeah. I was like, bruh. No, it's okay. I don't know. I would potentially, you know what I'm saying, that if this is like a SoundCloud exclusive, something like that, you can always re-upload the file. But like, I feel like that would be a very clean outro, even if you just, you know, faded it. But overall, man, I think all of us are kind of feeling that. That was a banger. Like,
Yeah,
it just a straight head nod, you know. And Malik, I just wanted to say something real quick. I was thinking
Producer
about,
did you dirty.
yeah, the other day, bro, I was looking at your IG and stuff, and I think you've made enough music and you know what I'm saying, you've got really good at just the skill of rapping, choosing beats. I think really for you, Malik, I think it's time, you know what I'm saying, time to start leveling up. Like if that's taking every project to the studio, making official releases, going all the way through with music videos, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see a bit more from you. I think you're doing amazing things and I think you're so talented, bro. And like I think I'm getting to that point where I'm like, dude, I've got to hear a lot of you. And you know, I want to see you start taking off to that next level. I think this type of music is coming back. You know what I'm saying? I think there was a time period where, hey, people lyrical stuff may have got even like looked down upon in certain ways, or you know what I mean? I don't think that time is the same anymore. So you know what I mean? I want to see you keep leveling up, man. That's it. Like I want to see you go even harder, bro, because you're making so much good music. But where's it all gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Where is this all gonna go? You know what I mean? Like, more people should appreciate this.
No, I totally feel you. His songwriting, his flow,
Yeah,
like
you're so on top of it.
all of that is stepping up to the next level. And like you said, now I want to see that production value kind of follow suit. He said it's all coming soon, just unloading the clip slowly.
I get
Hey
that.
man,
I get that.
Malik the Sheik, bro, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I
like,
just know it's a place of love. You know what I mean?
like I said, it's hey, I believe in you. I think
Yeah,
it's something
seriously.
you could actually have success in.
Yeah, dead ass. Like it's like use all this building talent, you know, and potential.
One of the ones doing it without auto-tune. You love to see it, you know, all day, every day. That raw shit is what I'm here for.
I was gonna say, Ice Puppy talked about it, you know, it's that real rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Malik. All right, this next one right here, this is Finsta Unfinished by Sex. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Bitch, I been ballin', yo. That bitch, she callin', yo. I'm tryna fuck, I ain't stallin' up, yo. Lately, I been on my own shit, don't let me pissed off. Heavy ass watches, fucking my wrist up. I'm tryna get in your fist off. Bitch, I been sippin' on liquor. That bitch, she better than SZA. I pull up to the hoe, she get wrist up. I put dick in your mouth, I won't kiss ya. I'm tryna fuck around, make a whole bag today. I'm breaking your back today. Hitting that blood on my passive, babe. Might bust a nut on your glasses, babe. I'm tryna fuck, I won't masturbate. I seen you post your man on your page, you know you ain't lasting, babe. You know you ain't lasting, babe. I guess we everything and nothing at the same time. It's like they love me and they hate me at the same time. Bitch, I get hella fly like I got hella hang time. Told you I hate your guts and now you say you hate mine. It don't make sense. Bitch, fucking with my patience. Pussy nigga, why you hate
Got some crazy shit,
When
bro.
I kick it with the guys, we don't pass up line, nigga, we just face it. When I kick it with the guys, you will call my phone on my time wasted.
What up, Cloud9? We'll get you on that wheel.
Bitch, I been
Awesome,
ballin',
thank
yo.
you,
That bitch, she callin', yo. I'm tryna fuck, I ain't stallin' up, yo. Lately, I been on my own shit, don't let me pissed off. Heavy ass watches, fucking my wrist up. I'm tryna get in your fence off. Bitch, I been sippin' on liquor. That bitch, she better than SZA.
I like that, like breakdown.
I put
Ice
dick in your
Puppy.
mouth, I won't kiss ya. I'm tryna fuck around, make a whole bag today. I'm breaking your back today. Hitting that blood on my passive, babe. Might bust a nut on your glasses, babe. I'm tryna fuck, I won't masturbate. I seen you post your man on your page, you know you ain't lasting, babe. You know you ain't lasting, babe. I guess we everything and nothing.
It's just kind of crazy to me because the melody
It's like they love me
reminds me
and
of
they
like a
hate me
weed
at the same
type
time.
melody.
Bitch, I get hella fly
Or like a
like I got
cafe, I don't know how to
hella
explain
hang
it.
time.
But
Told
it
you
was
I
like-
hate your guts and now you say you hate
yeah.
mine.
And it's like the rapping and the drums and everything just takes it in a complete different direction. I don't know. I liked the I don't know, it's just elements that, like I said, on their own, I feel like would be doing different things, and he brought them together to kind of do something different.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to nut on your glass,
Said it smoothly.
See, I fucked with that. There was a little bit of auto tune in it, but it wasn't like overpowering and not.
Yeah. He's using it in a more melodic way,
Yeah.
you know, and I like, see, and that's the thing, it's like we've talked about before, it's like, hey, you can use auto-tune as like a crutch or a tool, you know, and so when it's like, you know, you have a little bit of like a voice in you, you know, it's good to, like, I like what you did where you kind of leaned into it a lot more, and
Sometimes it's nice to take away the parts of your voice that you don't really like.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
and that's what's like, can be fun about auto-tune, you know, it's
Mhm.
like, but when you're using it just to use it, it's like, you know, I could see why you guys have been
People
like,
go overboard with it
distaste
for
sometimes.
sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
you,
you for the
Queen.
bits. But I don't know. I thought this was honestly a W. I think I think it was a clean and really good mix. I just think more kind of in like the thing I would want more of is kind of just a little bit more like panning, just to feel a little bit more alive. Because I feel like everything feels nice, but it feels like very like firm, just in place. You know, it could be very like wavy with just, you know, panning, things like that. Like just certain gain staging at times. Like I don't know, everything feels very like the same, you know, and I don't know if that's a good, bad thing, but that would be my perspective on it. But I really like the track. I thought the chorus was impressive too. I liked it.
No, I feel you. It was catchy. I saw someone put in the chat it was catchy. I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, to me though, it was just a little bit, and it says unfinished right here in the title. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to share like maybe feedback that as you go to finish it, hopefully it helps. But to me, it just sounded a little bit like crunchy, if that makes sense. I don't know if that word makes sense. But
That motherfucker like Dorito.
I agree with JMCL where if you could just make it flow a little bit more, just a little bit smooth. I don't know, just give it that kind of that polish, that aura to it.
Yeah, right.
But
Because everything sounds awesome. You know what I mean? Like your mixing does sound good.
not real talk.
You definitely been up in your game, bro. And honestly, I like this vision too. I like that you're leaned into the more like your name's sex, but you lean into more of like that subject matter and those vibes. I think it fits you a bit more. You know what I mean? Like just hearing it. I don't know. I like it.
Facts.
If you needed that validation, I got you, man. I feel it.
Like I said, just kind of putting the whole package together.
Yeah, man. I like that you just you move things around, but you're doing it like in benefit for the long run. I like that.
Made it in FL Studio. Just got it 2 weeks ago, man.
Sounds great.
Welcome to the FL
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah, for 2 weeks, you sound great, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Buddy Budsky and Perp Gut. Let's go and get right into this. This is Breathing.
Wait. I remember how you got brought up, well, why I told my friend, about like you being an old friend and stuff, because I saw a text message. I was searching up the word blue, right? To see like who texted me the word blue.
Said it's a big upgrade. Oh
I
yeah.
went to like one of your text messages and like it was like a nickname that you made for me, and I was like, oh, like I found it like, I found it fucking adorable. So that's what I was talking about to my friend. And yeah, so like that kind of reminded the word blue just like popped into my head. But yeah, thank you for reminding me though.
Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know about the life. Tell me what you know about
Appreciate you, Davin. Thank you for supporting the community.
Hey, much love, man.
Baby, what you know? Baby, where you wanna go? Yeah, she wanna hit the road. I'm just trying to hit these odds before I grow old. Yeah, I'm not trying to waste your time. Oh, I'm not trying to break your heart. Oh, baby girl, hop inside.
Thought it just
I wanna
sounded
live
nice.
your life. She said that I'm good with my words. I'm laughing my way through my hurts. I promise I'm playing my part.
But this is Perp.
I don't wanna tear us apart. You made me feel something.
Much love, Ice Puppy. Hope we get to hear some stuff soon.
Cause I know a lot about you, and I know what you read, what you do. You act insecure, and then you want more, but you know the wrong and the truth. Yeah, you know what's wrong with
Appreciate you,
you.
Dotus.
Just stop running back, cause it's dead. Don't want no more, don't want no more, no more. Cause I don't wanna break your heart. You know what you did in the dark. Regretting my tears.
Is that better?
You know what I did in those years. What I did to keep you around. Cause I thought you would turn it around. But now that I know, and you just gon' go, I want you to leave me alone.
Okay, cool.
Cause you're breaking my heart.
Do we need to go a little bit more?
I've been conjuring you around. Don't wanna be high anymore. just making me greater. Regretting my tears and I taste them. I do not replace, I erase them. Regretting my tears and I taste them. I do not replace, I erase them. This is toxic, I can't take this. What you know about giving a shit? What you know about giving a shit? You don't know, no, no, you don't know, no. My tears will fade. My big breaking, but I'm still here breathing. I still here fighting. Breathing, breathing. Breathe out, breathe out. And I'm on my own truth. I'm on my own truth. I'm on my own truth.
I rock this part of the instrumental. I'm glad y'all let it play out.
I don't wanna break your heart. I'm not trying to leave you alone. I don't wanna tear us apart. Baby, you good for my soul. We can go and hit the road. We can smoke by the coast. Baby, I take you in. I'm bringing you all of some O's. Breathing. I'm breathing slowly. Might be dying, but I'm still here trying.
Yeah, backstabbing.
I'm still here fighting.
I can hear it, Iodine.
Breathe out, breathe out.
I love this sound design though, so I'd hope it would kind of stay along that same path. Like just the voices of instruments in this instrumental.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Woof. Breathe in. Buddy Buzzkey and Perp Gut. We appreciate y'all for sharing that one. I know for myself, like Buddy Buzzkey, bro, that was my favorite one that you sent in so far. This got me mad excited for the project you and Perp Gut got coming. You and Perp Gut got coming. That's a weird one to say, but yeah, man, I appreciate you for sharing. I liked how he came in a little bit softer, a little bit lighter than you were a little bit like darker just in like vocal tone and things like that. But yeah, man, that was really cool. I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, agreed. I like the sweet sonics of everything. I felt like great instrumental choice. I know we all think that, but the only thing I would say is just doing your best to just navigate through the background noise at certain times, because I think Perp Gut, and this goes towards Buddy Budskeep, I think Perp Gut sometimes has just a little like up on the mix than you. Like he has just a little bit of extra leeway because he has that background noise a bit more like under control. So I think if you can get yours in a similar rate, if you can just, ask him like, hey, can you help me work with this situation, or can I record with you? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the thing may be, because I think it's gonna help carry your auto tune that same way. Because I think that's the only thing. I think there's just these little background noise pieces that were kind of taking back from a little bit on your version. But that was it. That was like the only thing.
It's a great example of you can do a lot in post-production, you can do a lot in mixing and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, kind of the quality of the recording going in is gonna kind of determine the cap on the quality of what comes out. And so, like you said, it's just, hey, there's gonna be some background noises or some air, some reflections that are hard to remove. Even, just once it's in there, So, like you said, just working in, an area that's a little bit more acoustically treated, or I know something that. All right, Cal, I see you.
Yeah.
I know something that was big for me was like when I was recording with the hardwood floor, or even mixing, but I had to put a rug underneath so that it wasn't like the reflections weren't messing up the recording and everything. So just throwing different things out there, right? Where it's like, hey, even if, okay, maybe I can't go to a professional studio right now, it's okay, well, what can you do to make your recording environment just a little bit better. But no, I appreciate you for sharing that one, and good bringing that up. I see you, Cal. We'll add that to the band words real quick. If y'all hear us say sidechain from here on out tonight, that's 10 push-ups.
Try my best.
And you got off easy at the last live stream. Yeah. I think it was Queen did
Yeah.
a certain word. I'm not giving any ideas, but made us work.
Good.
Whew.
Yeah,
All
it was a long night.
I'm gonna sweat just thinking about it. But all right, this one right here. This is Boston Cream by Davin Carmen. Let's go and get right into it. I record in the shower is crazy.
What?
Yeah, I mean, if you got like, every room is different, so maybe the reverb and everything just works in there, but.
Jokic reference.
You see you out here never.
We see it.
I know. Four games down in the playoffs. Like from the playoffs. Oh, yeah.
I like to climb trees, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, in a real way.
Yo, what'd you mix this on? Do you know how to export stems? This shit go crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
tough.
I'll be honest.
Tough.
That flow was hit hard. Yeah, some bars in there. Only thing for me, bro, is, and even like the mixing sounded not bad. I done mention, you know, there's a little bit of harsh parts in the higher ends, but really I think his master is what would do the difference. Like if you could get that vocal sat there in the front center. Man, if you could get it sat there in the front and center, you know, just get it popping, make it, you know, really like the main thing that you hear, that beat is supporting it. I think that's gonna be like, this song's close to finish, you know what I'm saying? That sounds really good. That flow's there, super enjoyable. Like I said, to me the only thing that was missing is it didn't feel like it was like right there in my face. It felt like it was behind the beat, so behind the beat volume wise. So that's the only thing for me, man. But everything else, bro, I was rocking with that one.
Yeah, what'd you think, Lethal?
I was fucking with it for sure. Shout out to Jokic, was hard as hell. You know?
Yeah.
Always fucking with a Denver reference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we take it.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
I honestly, that shit was hard, bro. Like everything, like you said, flows instrumental, and I like that you just pulled that shit like out of your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? At the end with the auto tune, I thought that was a nice way to finish the song. I'm not gonna lie, because it was such a like crazy switch up, but it was so good. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there could have been a million ways to like fuck that up or just not have it be like, you know what I'm saying? Because you made the whole song without auto tune. Why use it the last 30 seconds? You know what I'm saying? Like why do that? But you had a whole ass vision and you went through with it, and I think it sounds really fucking good, bro. Like I hella would listen to this. I do think, you know what I'm saying, there's a next level to how you can make this sound quality wise. I do think it's bumpable, but I think, you know what I'm saying, you want to start getting on like playlists, trend it, like have that, you upload it to Spotify, have all the rights, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it go all the way through with it and like get the quality up, finish it, upload it, because then you can start having it as like a TikTok sound, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really make moves, is when you can like have the money, but like control with it. You know what I mean? So just go all the way through with it. If that means quality, take it to the studio. This is a really good song. It reminds me of 2014, 2016, like Made in Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? When he was like first coming out. Like it's fun. That was a fun listen.
No, facts. And if you want any help with the master, bro, just DM at Poetic Enterprises, bro. This track was just fun to listen to, fun to work on, you know what I'm saying? Be happy to help out with that if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, man, Boston Cream, Davin, Carmen, appreciate you for sharing. Good to see you again.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you supporting.
All right, this right here, we got RTW Biggs, Cosmo, and Wanda. We got the music video. Let's go and get right into it.
Excuse me.
What up, Cairo? Good to see you.
Cairo.
Green and purple, bitch, I buy it all. And I'm having all the juice, I got blessed with sauce. I might pop a fucking 10 and I'm taking off. I was born with the swag, I got plenty clothes.
Hey, hopefully you figured that out. Swag, let me know
I
if you got
got plenty
questions.
rolls. Probably stack this shit so high, it can't even fold. Yeah, I could fucking rap, but I love rapping balls. I be double cup sipping, probably sip some more. I be high as fuck
5 or
about my
6,
brain, but I'm gonna get some dough. Make a play and pour a 6, just to sip it slow. All this fucking clientele, it's just give and go. Probably wake up out my bed and then I'll send that load. Then I'm on the fucking road, he gotta send it up front. Niggas said I'm broke, I made it rain up in the club. Niggas broke and I can't lend a hand cause they gon' fuck it up. Run this money up for me, I can't show no love. Green and purple, bitch, I buy it all. And I'm having all the juice, I got blessed with sauce. I might pop a fucking 10 and I'm taking off. I was born with the swag, I got plenty clothes. Used to have all the hoes, now I got plenty rolls. Probably stack this shit so high, it can't even fold. Yeah, I could fucking rap, but I love rapping balls. I be double cup sipping, probably sip some more.
Just the guy who knows the guy. Man, RTW Biggs, Cosmo, and Wanda.
Yeah.
Fucking rap.
Sipping pink and green. I forgot the exact part, but yeah, I think it's
heard about buy it all.
Once I heard it, I was like, okay, I see where that came from.
The Cosmo. I like it. It's like a way of talking about it without talking about it. You feel me? And I feel like that's what some of the best rappers do. You know what I mean? Like they know how to talk about the thing without actually saying it. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's like if you know, you know.
Yeah, it's a real skill to have, is to be able to make songs like that. So it's like hearing it with you, it really brings me back. It's like, you know what I'm saying, to like when artists really like built up their careers on like, you know, doing shit like that, and you know, being knowledgeable and like witty, no matter kind of what song it was, or just having like intention behind the song. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fuck with it hella, and I thought the video was solid too. I felt like it was simple. It matches, you know what I'm saying, the vibe. I think a little bit more green and purple throughout would have been like good, but that's like personal, you know, preference. Like I feel like just little flashes, you know, I'm almost theming the video a little bit more like purple and green would have been like super cool, but that's like nitpicky shit, you know what I'm saying? That's not even for you. That's for like,
he said just sauce it up a little bit. That's exactly it. Just give it that little sauce, that little seasoning.
That's some like rapper shit for real. I fuck with it.
But yeah, bro, I'll be rocking with it. RTW Biggs. Some I really like is that, like as a fan, I can kind of rely on him having a music video or having some kind of visuals. Where it's a lot of, I feel like artists where it's like, hey, I could hear the song, but unless the song pops off, they ain't gonna go through the time of making a visual. Where it's like, I don't know, I really enjoy getting to hear a song with the visual attached, you know, that first time. So that's something I really appreciate about RTW Biggs.
Right? Yeah, the experience is included. You know, it's not just the song, like it's a whole experience.
No, facts. Let's see.
Yeah, quality
RTW
over
Biggs. I know
quantity.
we recently got to hear RTW Biggs and Samad, bro.
That song was hard.
I'm spacing the name. Do you remember
where
which
they're
one that
like
was?
in the garage and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
With
that was hard.
Yeah, the shot in the garage with the bagel. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough. That's probably my favorite one I've heard from you. I like this one a lot too, though. This one is, it feels more like chill. You know, this feels like I'd have to be in a certain mode to listen to it. And there is a certain mode, you know. I think a lot of
Mhm.
people get in that mode, you know.
No, facts.
I like it.
He said, I'm done with the run and gun videos, gonna do more warehouse, peer space, kind of designing the, the set around you, stuff like that, bro. I think that's really fucking cool. Just taking your your creativity, your vision to the next level. I think that's huge.
Yeah, they say what you put in, you get out. You know, if like, hey, the effort that you put in was buying the video, and like showing up, like that's a good, you're probably gonna get a good video. But hey, if you come with like a creative vision, like you said, and you really like make the best out of this video shoot, you're probably gonna get a lot more out of it. Like whether it's views, just what I'm saying, like compensation, whatever you're looking for, man. I feel like that goes for everybody. The more you put in, the more you're gonna get out.
And my fault, Codas, was this you? Coda B? Dark Side of
Yeah, he said he was with Ouija Boy, I think.
Okay,
so.
perfect.
Oh yeah,
perfect.
I see his name on there.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. I had a question. I don't know if I'm gonna remember. Oh, Buddy Budsky, are you still here? Do you have any other tracks you want to share with us tonight? I know I gave you that kind of false alarm on the first track of the night. Let's see, we got Coda B lined up. We got Night at AM, Group Hug, and Calitano.
Let's go.
Night at AM, Group Hug. It's probably Night at AM right here, actually. So I'm gonna go right here and wait for that. All right, we're gonna play Coda B and Night at AM. Then we got Group Hug, and we'll keep checking out the next tracks. This is Dark Side of a Playa Hater, Ouija Boy and Coda B. I got you. Watch my next one. Okay, bet, Biggs, bro. I'm hyped. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
This Calitano's guilty pleasure music. Need a headband? Oh, headband him up? Bet.
Yeah, right.
No, that's a good suggestion. Is that a pen? I got no pen. I'm just gonna write that shit down.
I do not.
There you go, Idon. Yeah, there's been a few streams I woke up, I was like, alright, I went a little hard. Can't make it come that head now. Coda says that if you rock with this, they got more on the way. Damn, I fucked up the drum.
Come and take a rest on me. Walk into the place, say hello, think you met your destiny. I'm the soul reaper, Ouija boy, yes, she be blessing me. Gotta dig the hole deeper, demons always testing me.
Gotta stand my tears now. Metal chrome steel now. In your head, bleed dead. Fall into the hills now. Break you into pieces, let you know how it feels. Let's come a god, human error. Fuck, I wanna kill now.
It's cool because I can hear influences from like Suicide Boys, Ghostman, Lil Darky, Zama, Killa Zami, Zillakami. Thank you. I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking that up. But it's like I can just hear all these influences, these different little aspects of like I kind of recognize that from that type of music or that from that type of music, and you guys just did a really good job kind of bringing it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, Coda B, let them know where people could tap in with y'all if, you know, they want to follow along with the ride, see the next batch of you know, music and stuff like that comes out like this.
Yeah.
Coda B Music is the IG. Hell yeah.
Agreed, man. It was a head nod all the way through. I like, for me too, even kind of like Cal said, this
City
music
Morgue.
is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I don't listen to it all the time, but there is a part of me that like will go back and listen to like old Suicide Boys, Ghostman, stuff like that I really used to listen to. Like, I think there's still a lot of people who feel that way, as well as the whole audience you already have, or the whole audience of people currently in that scene. So I just feel like there's so much to like capitalize off. Like, you can bring old people back in, and you can also, you know, gain new fans from what's the current like pool of listeners. I don't know, you guys just have so much potential. I love the marketing too. Only thing I'd say, I don't even know if this is good or bad advice at all, but you know how you can like change the hertz of your music? You could like change this one to like a hertz thing, like a frequency that's like chaotic energy or like adrenaline or something like that. Like, see whatever frequencies like match up with that. I don't know if you can do that or if that's like good or bad, but that could be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do that with certain songs to make you feel a type of way, right? And so I don't know if that would add something to your music, you know what I mean? Because it's a very possible thing to do. I just don't know if like you've tried it, or like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe mess with it and just see if it's like something that's like possible, or see if it makes a change on your music, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can change the hertz and stuff and just see how it feels. I don't know.
It's something XXX talked about a lot, and another just good example to me is like, you could watch a lot of like clips from horror movies, or, you know, like scary scenes, like suspense scenes. You could watch it in a horror movie, and it's got, you know, the sound design and all these things that are meant to make you feel these emotions that kind of put you on edge. Versus, you know, if you watch the same thing in a comedy, they might have like a laughing track, or, you know, a different type of sound design that's going to make you feel entirely different about the same event. And so, like you said, it's just, hey, what are you putting into the tracks to evoke different emotions and really grip your audience?
And I already think you're doing a great job. I just think like, hey, what could we add? You know, because like, I think, hey, like this, you're already at such a great point, but you know what I'm saying, as you evolve as an artist, I think there is a time where you just, you know, you try things and do more stuff at one point. I think it just could be a cool thing to try with your music moving forward. And I think people might really have that like experience listening to that shit. Like, when they're at the gym, they're really gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like whatever BP or whatever hertz that they chose for the streaming platform just pushed out to you, you know, or whatever it is. So I don't know, could be cool to play around with.
Real talk.
We have to do push-ups artistic if we say the word.
Yeah, so Artistic was asking like, hey, what does the channel, you know, the IRL word band do with channel points? Yeah, if you pick a word and we say that word, we got to do 10 push-ups every time we say it the rest of the night. And you get those channel points just by like tuning in, being part of the stream. All right, this next one right here, we got, let's see, this is Group Hug. Oh wait, hold up. We got Group Hug coming up, but we had Night at AM come up first. So let's go and get right into this. This dressing, Night at AM.
I go crazy. She said, babe, let's go out on a date. We got so much guns inside, we carry every trait. She want every present like I'm Santa. She said, babe, I love you my curse like you ain't family. She said, you a dog, on my dog straight at the kennel. She said, you said shit on fire, just touch me like a candle. Just look at the jazz, I stepped in, Italian, baby, like dress. All of my niggas aggressive, I got them out here stressed, yeah. Baby, I'm way too fly, I'll change the direction. dress, all of my niggas aggressive, I got them out here stressing, yeah. Baby, I'm way too fly, I'll change your direction, my smoke be into depression, I'm making this money for extra.
AK, so second wheel spin is if you get picked on the wheel, you can add yourself back to the wheel. So it's like another way to do have a chance to do 2 songs in one night.
It's like a reverse.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about what the wheel part is.
You know, reverse.
Man, dressing night at 8 a.m. Appreciate you for sharing that one. To me, it was interesting. There was a lot of parts that I felt like I kind of had to search through the instrumental to hear the vocal and really hear the things that you were saying. And so, like the first thing I would just say is like, when I listen to rap, like I love when the rapper is kind of like the main character of the story, right? Is if I'm going to a concert, typically I expect them to be like out in front of the band playing, right? Or, you know, performing. And that's kind of how I wanted to hear it too, where I don't have to kind of search through the instrumentals to find the vocal. And so that would be the number one thing I would encourage you to do, is maybe turn down that instrumental a bit so that it gives your vocal room to be more explosive. And you can do things in the mastering stage that, you know, you can make it more punchy or more explosive, different stuff, right? But just making sure you get that initial mix, that initial balance proper. That's like just the first thing I wanted to say, man. But I really appreciate you sharing that one.
I mean, I feel you there. I feel like with me, it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. Because if like I'm just kicking at the house, like I'm usually bumping like Cole or, you know, something more lyric based. But if I'm like at the gym or like I'm just at work doing something that I don't have like that attention span for, I like something that's more just like
heavy drum, heavy bass,
bumping my head to while I'm typing and shit.
No, that's totally fair. That's very fair. Very situational. And like I said, I'll even listen to like bass boosted versions, you know, on, like in the whip or whatever, you know. So
I mean, if you got the subs, you got to use them.
Yeah,
shit.
right. So like you said, it's very situational. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, I'd agree with y'all, man. I thought it was a fire song. I hadn't seen you, you know what I'm saying, kind of make something like that. So for me, it was just entertaining to listen to. I thought, yeah, bars, bro. Like it had good energy, you know. And it definitely was a little bit quiet, you know, but it's not something that you can't fix. Like it's a doable one, and you can do it with the word that's banned. If you're curious what that is, take a look. But use that word, you know what I'm saying? If you use that, you know what I'm saying, I really do think it's gonna change something.
I agree.
Like
completely.
I don't know.
I'm glad that you said his name because I was sitting here having a stroke trying to figure out what it was.
Night at AM. I just know it good because like on our Genius Playhouse TikTok, he's someone we follow on there. And you know what I'm saying? He's very good about posting. Like it's just, you know, I can't not see his name come through all caps when I scroll that account. Like I just don't think I miss it. You know what I mean? Like I always see him. So for me, Night AM is like he's had kind of a spot. Like I just, you know, like I have some association built with his name.
I almost read it Night as Adam, like Night Adam, but then I was like, wait a second. Like I said, I've seen this one before. I've you know fucked up on this before.
Yeah.
But all right, this is Group Hug, Kaj. Man, Group Hug. Let's go and get right into this.
I think my favorite part of the stream is watching him.
I feel like substitute teacher sometimes.
I feel like they be putting your name up on purpose.
Hey, much love, man.
Much love, Not a Damn. Really appreciate you. That's crazy, yo. Dream of dual. Okay, I got you. My fault. Yeah. Boy, Kareem, Abdul, Jabbar. Yeah. What up, members only? Good to see you. Welcome to the community.
It's kind of tough, bro.
Yeah, what you been up to, Cairo? You been working? Been cooking?
We smoking the dead day, you know this crime. We got big bloods like King Kong. Here we get smacked, I see Sean. We got the big racks, money long. I feel like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I feel like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In the SLS, I'm playing my song.
Said bass. I like bass.
Same, buddy. Same.
I rock with that.
I like bass.
Hey, what up, Desi's Grave? Good to see you, man. Hey, that's what's up, Cairo. You're doing like logos, cover art. What's your specialty? And Private Money Eli, you can type exclamation point. Type your artist name in the chat. Get added to our free will spinner right there. Then type exclamation point submit to send the link in. Blend. Okay, wow, you going hard as a graphic designer. I see you.
Damn, yeah, Blender, no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Blender is like one of those that kind of scares me, you know. It's like I wouldn't like. It's too much to just venture all into at once, you know. I'm like, yeah, let's just stick to what we know. Adobe.
I will share
Canva, Adobe. Yeah.
I will share the story. First time I opened up Pro Tools, I closed it. I was like, oh, this is overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's how it was for
That's
Blender
how
too.
I feel.
I was like, I haven't got past that
I
stage
really
yet.
downloaded the trial thing. I was like, fuck this. Like, just exit out of it. Nah, dude. That I want to just real quick, man. This is an auto-tune song. I'm big on auto-tune songs. I thought that was lovely, man. Like just the fucking the cadences you chose, bro. The way you chose to say everything and like portray your voice. I thought that, you know what I'm saying? You're doing something different. And like I like that. Like it reminds me of, you know, the feeling like when you heard like Young Thug or some shit like that, where it's like it's just so like weird that it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can confidently say that this is weird, but to me it's like weird that's good. You know, I liked it. So I think you're gonna hit a certain audience. I can agree, man, with kind of boosting the sonics of everything, like deeper bass, you know what I'm saying? Kind of having that reverb really pop out in your face, like kind of just enhancing the sounds. But I really love the sounds you have overall, bro. I think it's fucking dope. And I think there's people that are 100% gonna hate this, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be just dead honest with you. I think there's people that are gonna probably hate this because it's just so different. You know what I mean? You're just kind of doing your thing. It's like, you know? Like, I think people are gonna love or hate it. You should accept that, but I think this is a W, bro. I would just go hard on marketing because if I was searching for this, it would be kind of hard to find. You know what I mean? Like, Kaj, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just put a little bit of branding behind it, and I think it's gonna go a lot further. Because like this, for me personally, like I wouldn't like click this scrolling through a playlist. It just looks too random. Being honest, it looks too random. Like if I was scrolling through a playlist, but you add a little bit more enhancement, you like your profile picture looks intriguing. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I might give you that listen if I'm needing new music. You feel me? So it's a lot of things that go into play. But I had to spiel real quick.
I mean, I would, as somebody who doesn't really like autotune, you know, like, I mean, it's not that I hate it. It just, this was tasteful. I mean,
Fuck yeah.
I liked it, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That actually makes me...
So I was about to say, so we heard from someone who loved it. Nah, what do you think, Lito? But no, that's actually cool.
That's a W, man. It's weirdly, like, unique. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And you could tell you're enjoying yourself. There's passion in it. I think, you know, like, if you don't feel passionate about what you're making, it's like other people could feel that, you know? Like, this shit was fun.
No, real talk. Yeah, like you said, I think I don't want to just like rehash a bunch of things you said, but biggest thing that I really agreed with you on was like KAJ. This is partially on me being ignorant or me just being slow, you know, but
I didn't put it together either.
I saw KAJ, I saw Kareem on the cover art, but I still didn't put it together. Once I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, that's where it comes from. But I agree with you, just something a little bit more memorable is something that before people ever hear it for the first time, that entices them a little bit more. But yeah, those like I said, that was the biggest thing. But I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, I mean, if you wouldn't have said that, I would never put it together.
Right?
Over here like, who's on the cover?
I know, who's the one guy with the goggles and shit? Like, how do I not know this?
No, real talk.
I mean, you're probably a little bit more into basketball than I am, for sure.
I played a lot. Yeah, I was very big into basketball.
Yeah.
There you go. Like I said, some people gonna love it. Iodine's a little bit of a hater on this one.
And
He ain't
again,
rocking
there's
with this one.
again, like that's exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be fine with that. Like you said, like that's cool. You know, like leave it at that because that's what it is. You know, like
No, like
'cause some people like that make rap like they don't like EDM. We've seen it both ways where it's like they're like, what the fuck is this like gibberish? You know what I'm saying? Like we've heard it both ways. Like people complaining about vote. Like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. You're gonna get both. Just accept where it's at and just
that's no
appreciate
matter
what you get.
That's no matter what type of music
Yeah,
you make.
Exactly.
I feel like every person that makes a song, you're gonna have
Yeah,
someone that's gonna be a hater on it to the max, and then people are gonna be like, "This is fucking hard." Like
even like when rock and roll was coming out, they're like, you know, like the old heads at the time, they're like, "Oh, what is this
I mean,
new?"
even hip hop too. Like everybody was like, "This shit isn't gonna last."
Yeah.
It's like the number one album, number one genre,
number one genre in the world.
Like what's it called? Corday said it's the number one genre as the time passed. Like.
No, so like I said, and people can have their opinions. The important things that they're talking, they're consuming,
People don't like change. That's a big thing.
They like what they're used to.
If you're starting a new wave, there's always gonna be fucking haters.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And that's why you should keep doing it.
This next one right here, this is Dear Mama, Calitano interlude. Let's go and get right into it.
We getting some M types stuff from Cal.
I was wondering. Okay, so at the beginning, this is pop singing.
Yafaja?
Yeah, how did you get the recording?
Yeah, Gmail, thank you for sharing.
But on the other line, I do all my meds on my own time. If I get high as hell to pass the time, don't worry, I'm fine. I won't mention it to you, cause I gotta set an example that couldn't be here to find. Sometimes the finer things in life are easy to shine a light on. Your eyes are blinded by a fog of past time. I wonder if I live long enough so you can be a grandma of mine. Dear mama, I speak highly, you my faith waver at times, but you tell me there's a plan for me. I've been waiting for the moment where I can realize that I need to realign these words I say to you. I hope you know it's true. I know I'm angry a lot. I'll do all my thoughts driving me crazy. I'll be alright. I'm lost in cries, but my tear ducts won't work. I promise I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
Dear Mama interlude, Calitano. Off the rep, I thought it was cool that you were able to include your dad's vocals, recordings, things like that in there. Listening to this as a single, I don't feel like I fully got it, but it's an interlude in an album. So to me, it's like if I picked up a book, right, and I just read chapter 3. It's like I probably don't understand what's going on, or like, who is this person? Why are they doing this? Or like, I'm not fully getting the context, right? So for me, it's like I want to hold off giving my full thoughts on this one until I hear it in context with the project. Because to me, it seems like between the outro, the end, like it seems very embedded in a bigger thing, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Those are just the things that went through my head as I listen, man. As you know, I'm excited for Monochrome. Coming out May 1st. Calitano, man, make sure you follow in if you're interested.
Hey, shit, we
appreciate you for sharing.
that day.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
he's been working on this for like over 6 months. Like,
yeah,
it's been really cool to watch it develop and progress. And as like I said, as someone who's really excited for just watching that calendar for the drop date on some of the other tracks he showed us off the album, I just had to be real with this one where it didn't fully click in this display for me, but like I said, I'm excited to hear it in context of the album, and I'll let you know how I feel at that point.
Sure. And I think that's fair enough. Like you said, it felt like we were missing the parts that led to it, you know, like the
Mhm.
reasoning for it. Hey, it slides in because of this outro where it fades out into this, you know,
Mhm.
like, and if I wasn't on stream, you know, like there's every part of me that's like next song, you know,
Mhm.
like let's hear the next part, you know, like not pause right here and
Mhm.
stop, like, you know what I mean, like it feels weird to stop right there on
Mhm.
like, but we are in stream and music reaction, all that stuff, but it did feel very wrong to stop right there, like I
Mhm.
need to hear what's next,
Yeah.
like it just doesn't, you know, like I'm waiting. It felt like that was like the intro or like the first minute intro to another song, you know?
Exactly.
So it's like hard, right? It's hard to put anything on it, but I thought it was sweet, you know what I mean? I thought doing stuff like that, I know it can be, you know, kind of a emotional journey, you know, so I appreciate you just putting yourself out there, letting other people hear that, you know, and I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would really like to hear more like your raw vocals, bro. Like I haven't heard much of that, but I mean, I like it. And to piggyback off what he said, like it's tight that you can put your dad in there, like it's paying homage, you know.
Mhm.
That's cool.
No, facts. And it did kind of give me like thoughts of like Frank Ocean, some like Frank Ocean, where, or even like Untitled by Kendrick, you know, where it's a lot of complexity and kind of things and depth to it. But if you are just like kind of a mass music consumer, you might just take it as like, oh, this isn't a fully, like when I hear a song, I expect a chorus, you know, like this is like an arrangement of thoughts or, you know, something like that. So I don't know. Again, there's no right or wrong, right? But that was something that there was a couple of aspects that really, like Frank Ocean, you know, there's things that kind of reminded me of.
It'll be nice to hear it as a whole, though, for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Let's see. We got Cairo, AK, Cloud9, Desi's Grave, and Iodine.
I was gonna make a dad joke at the beginning of the like, you got a dad? How's that?
Hey, let's go, AK. We can get you back on that wheel. So M, add AK back to that wheel. Thank you.
AK. Double chance.
Spending them points wisely.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you, J. Ben Solid. We'll get you up on that skip.
Thank you for not making us do push-ups.
You're right.
Really like you for that one.
Was there a word I was supposed to add? Or just the one?
I don't.
I think there wasn't there a second one?
If there was, I didn't see it.
Oh, it was song, I think. And I think it was Coda B, wasn't it?
Was it? You devil?
It was a long
do
time
that?
ago.
Did you do that?
I feel like it was a long time ago though. Like we went near when his song was playing.
Y'all let me know if I played it.
I don't
said,
know,
nope, you're
mate.
good. We're just traumatized. That's all.
Okay. I'm like, what? I swear someone did something.
No, he was asking if he used the points for it, if he got to pick the word, but I don't think he ever did use them.
Okay.
Let's see, we got Calatano. Man, Detoxing, man, we appreciate you. 10-month subscription.
Thank you, man.
Much love. Love to the UK.
Dude, shout out the UK for real.
Trying to go out there and get a spud.
I want to go out there.
Is that a hot potato?
Yeah.
Hot potato? Yeah.
A jacket potato?
Jacket potato. What is that?
That's
the
the same thing.
That's really?
That's the same thing.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
He said I did. Do I pick the word?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know about beans and tuna though.
That's another combo?
Yeah, maybe having the beans and the tuna on top of the potato. I don't know about all that though.
Yo, what? Is that a thing? Yo, let us know. Are you detoxing, bro? Is this something we got to try? Is this something you're into?
Yeah.
All right,
what
bro.
do you recommend?
Losing You, J. Ben Solid Archives. Is this something they even do over here? Is my homie trolling me?
I promise you. I swear on my life, I watch videos on YouTube all the time.
Hey, this is Losing You, J. Ben Solid. Let's go ahead and get right into it. He said I would never mix beans and tuna.
Okay,
all right, sure. we got some common sense in the building. So the one thing artistic is we have to have an alternative word. I don't know of another way to say that. Like type exclamation point.
Yeah.
In the chat.
This is like a command.
Are there any other that you could think of? That'd be interesting.
Feel like when I got you, I was losing you. Thought it's arguing, the feelings getting mutual. My heart hurt and I don't know just what to do with you. They say we love one another was delusional. Shit I did had some
fair enough. I was like, ooh, I don't know.
All the love was lust, but our souls was fusing.
If you want to ban a different word though, you let us know.
Yeah, just put it in the chat. We got you.
That we did was no solution. I had my problems, I ain't saying I was perfect. But the way you did me, I don't think that I deserved it. In the end, I'm just hoping that it's worth it. Cause when the karma come, I'ma tell you that you earned it. Was going crazy, couldn't get you out my head. Now I've been around with different bitches in their bed. I wish I never been misled.
That makes me want to listen to before. It's been a minute.
Like I'm dead with no emotion.
He be in my playlist faithfully.
I hate the fact you ain't even know my granny passed away. Now I'm sipping liquor every day just to
What?
mask the pain. Now it's constant rain in my vision, all my feelings change. I must be tripping.
That's fucked
I
up.
just don't get it.
Said I'm gonna see him.
I just don't
You
get
better
it.
whip their ass.
Hope you get it back, brother.
Why
Yeah.
you did me like the way you did. Maybe I'm tripping, but you ain't love me like you say you did. But now I'm knowing that you just another basic bitch. I don't know why I ever tried to chase this bitch. You did me dirty. I was thinking it was worthy, but you wasn't. I want your time, but you rather go out clubbing. Bad influence, you probably get it from your cousin. But now I'm on to better things. I'ma hit decline whenever that telly ring. Thinking about this shit depresses me, but I ain't tripping. I'm working on a better me.
Feel like when I got you, I was losing you. Thought it's arguing, the feelings getting mutual. My heart hurt and I don't know just what to do with you.
Yeah, just type your artist name in the chat.
Yeah.
Shit I did had
Just
some
copy and
love
paste
for
it
the
over.
confusion. All the love was lust, but our souls was fusing.
I can
All
hear
the
that M
passion
for
we
sure.
had got polluted. All that fighting that we did was no solution.
I like that deep voice in there. Like that was a good way to end the song. It's a very remind me like G-Eazy song format where he would kind of like end songs with the deeper kind of chorus playing at the back, or you know, that alteration of it. It's I don't know. I love that.
I loved that reference of 4 too.
That they definitely like from the beat selection down to like the lyrics,
Cadence
like,
or delivery. Yeah,
it definitely gave me like 4 vibes. I don't know if you pull like inspiration from him at all, but for sure, I liked it.
Well, and I was enjoying it anyways, and you said that, and I was like, I don't know, it just made me fuck with it even more.
Oh no. Fuck.
But ooh,
That's dirty, bro.
brutal.
That's brutal for me.
And is that specifically used as like a filler word, as I just did?
I did for sure. Say 4.
Yeah, but so you said like, hey, if you take inspiration, I'd also encourage you to try to share this with his fan base.
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
like someone who's a fan of 4 is gonna be a fan of you.
Looking for that sound, and you don't find that in a lot of artists.
No, it's an older
and,
sound.
and
for
like
sure.
the perspective too. It's just I don't know. It's really cool. I was really rocking with that one, J-Ben.
Yeah, I think well said. I think just the only thing I could suggest is just enhancing kind of that like I see what you were doing kind of with all the layering stuff like that. You were doing a great job. I think just if you can get it more under control and just like having specific moments like, hey, if you're going to use that deeper one, you know, having it on like a pattern could be really beneficial. If it's like people can almost like feel when to expect it to come in versus using it at parts where hey, it didn't necessarily feel like in all the way intentional, but it sounded good. You know what I mean?
Make sure y'all vote in the chat. Would you add this to your playlist? Sorry about that.
No, you're good. But I think just focusing in on things like that. I think if you can get those, I just said it, but I think if you can get them up like just all in order, you'll
It's gonna be brutal.
Dude, fuck. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't. Oh, that's gonna be so hard.
JMCL is just dreading all the push-ups he's about to do.
That's like a part of my vocabulary.
It's what, a part of your vocabulary?
It is a part of my vocabulary.
Okay, there you go. All right. This is Iodine, Old School Complextro. So I know y'all requested some rhythm. I think Iodine said he's in his DMB bag. Correct me if I'm wrong, Iodine. But yeah, man, appreciate you doing those polls as well. All right.
Let's love Iodine.
This is ID Old School Complextro. Let's go and get right into it. It's Complextro this time. Fair enough. Right in the title. Electro House. No, it's not, Lionel. I saw your question earlier. We have 10 total. I think 6 have been selected so far. Or 6 have been played. I could totally see this in like a, I don't know, it's like an old club, like a disco, like lights going crazy and everything. Oh, I said it too. That's so good.
I love this. Keep making this stuff. It's good.
I enjoy this vocal sample in the back. I have one more push-up to do.
It makes it feel more like, oh, I said it again, but songy.
I said it 3 times? Alright, fair enough. This one go hard. ID, old school complextro.
That was tough.
Yeah, that one went hard.
I really liked it. Does that count?
I was gonna say, is that part of it, or is it only if you say it as a filler word? If you mean to say it, does that count? Oh, yeah, they're calling you on it. Yeah, that was dope, Iodine.
I enjoyed it very thoroughly.
A piece of shit for that word.
I just like I don't even know how to act anymore.
You should choose your words carefully because you said it again.
No, I didn't win. What?
You started your sentence with it.
No. What?
Blank eye. Don't even know how to feel.
No, did I? No. What? There's no fucking way.
Yes, you did. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I could see it in a throwback movie. You know, I'm gonna keep my words
sweet.
Yeah.
Short.
Good shit, bro.
I don't even know how to mentally lock in. Right? Like,
it's gonna be brutal.
Silent music reaction. Silent music reaction.
This is gonna be head nods the rest of the night. Oof. Yeah, if we do like 200, I said it. If we do 200 push-ups in a certain amount of time, we might have to call this off. All right, this is WIMD, Desi's Grave. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Y'all cook JMCL.
I'm not gonna be able to speak.
How many minutes left? 90?
No disrespect, yeah. I'm just a little obsessed, yeah. No, I'm messed, and you're not that impressed, yeah. I know everything I do gon' make them obsessed. Look how they feel, yeah. Purple bangs, yeah, what's in my train?
Rest of the night.
Love the way you look, love how you smell, love how you taste. Get me out of there, won't you stay? You ease my pain, make it go away. Fuck yeah. These dreams help now. Still stuck in my head, yeah, I'm sick of throwing up. Yeah, cause I can't trust them when they say they ride for me, yeah. These niggas roaches, I'm a ghost, want me to bleed, yeah. Bad habits, fuck, I need Jesus. You spark the blood, they know what's up, I'll start the fever. I need that shit to bet on it, the fuck is wrong with me?
WIMD. Desi's Grave.
What'd you think of the JMCL?
I enjoyed it. I think that the sounds that you chose were stylistically enjoyable. I felt like the auto tune was on point. The auto tune was on point. I enjoyed that. I did think with the lyrics, I think at times they were good, but I think there was a few bars that felt more as fillers where, hey, like it was a very clear choice rhyme scheme. I'm done talking. I'm fucking done. I can't do this. I can't even do it.
Do you hear how slow you speak? And
fucking hell.
I respect it. The melody in the instrumental was my favorite part. I didn't realize it until it was kind of fading out. I thought, wow, that was really good.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I thought. Yeah, trying to pick my words carefully. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. And I agreed with what you said about
I tried to say something.
Filler bars. And if you're able to bring the floor up to the ceiling, like the lowest
did it again.
point up to the top, then or closer to that highest point, I think that's gonna make this track even more enjoyable. I got some push-ups to do. Appreciate you for sharing.
I thought you'd want to. I'm gonna start calling you.
We got to.
That track was indubitably busting.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
I know, and then now they're saying, I guess this is the last time, but fuck is apparently hitting the band list as well. Another one of my favorites.
I think they're just listening to JMCL speak and they're like, man, that shit next.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Add it to the list.
Oh.
All right, we got.
Be happy. Somebody said so.
No.
Oh, that's gonna kill me. All right, let's see. Cool. We got Cloud9 up, and then we're gonna spin the wheel. I got 10 push-ups coming. This is Walk featuring 04 Monte and Who Eli, produced by Cloud9.
Literally on Cloud9?
This probably gonna be my last one. I gotta go handle big boy business.
Oh, I get it. All the push-up requests come in. You head out. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Walk it out. If you only hungry for clout and not for the bread, then what is you talking about? Jesus turned water to wine, and I'm tryna make meals from a small amount. Wise man told me to build a garden, so I'm planting seeds, need them all to sprout. Walk. Come take a walk in my shoes and put on my glasses, then you can see all my vision through my point of view. I'm different, baby, just listen. I can turn a couple hundred to 2 or 3 or 4. Fuck it, let's spray that all on the floor. Da Vinci, Picasso, Van Gogh. The studio like my canvas. I can paint pictures, I can write scriptures. Hell of a man, a man. If I walk on your turf, I still got advantage.
Exclamation point.
But I'm just a cool young nigga, rather not cause any damage. Walk, shout it, let's walk it out. If you only hungry for clout and not for the bread, then what is you talking about? Jesus turned water to wine, and I'm tryna make meals from a small amount. Wise man told me to build a garden, so I'm planting seeds, need them all to sprout. Walk.
Now, fuck it, I run to a bag. Better Frank Andrew, all in my hands. Ballin', remember I used to sit in the stands. Work hard, I give it all I can. My bitch on water, my body the same. Remember all the shit they said I couldn't be. Now fuck that, I'm that man. Walk, yeah, walk. Double cup full of walk. Yeah, money to death from the start, for real. Bad bitch wanna fuck me now. Said, hold on, she wanna take me apart. Goddamn, my mama keep calling my phone, ask me where I'm going, so I'm going far. Take off like shoot a star. Get money, no, that won't do me wrong. Hell nah, I ain't gonna stop. Me and my niggas all sliding foreign cars, for real.
Just played like
Damn.
You said
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, in my head.
Yeah.
I'll do 10 before I gotta go. That shit was tight though.
Yeah,
for
what
only
you think of that
16, you doing your thing, bro.
Producing like that at 16,
Yeah,
crazy.
keep going.
Oh, he produced it. Oh, I just read it. And so
good to see you, Rico. We
the
appreciate
artists
you all
are
on
people
the
that you know or just work with theoretically. But yeah, no, crazy instrumental choice. Like I just think people aren't choosing things of that, you know, like samples and stuff anymore. I don't know. To approach it that way was dope, and I felt like y'all killed it.
You got 10 more?
He did. Yeah, y'all did your thing on that one. Y'all did great.
Everybody's so scared to talk.
Y'all finna make JMCL crash out.
This is hard. To the side to breathe. Much love, everybody. Hate to cut soon, but gotta go.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah. I'll see y'all next week.
Sounds good. Yeah, get home safe.
Yes, sir.
What was I gonna say without getting my push-ups on? So I enjoyed that one. Biggest thing I would say is I really enjoyed it. The only thing that stuck out to me was there was a couple parts over here that the recording clipped. So just got a little bit too loud for the gain, picked up too much signal. It didn't all get through, right? So if you just turn down that gain a little bit, step back from the mic, or add a compressor into your recording chain, any of those ways are, ways that typically can help with that. Appreciate you for sharing. You guys did great. All right.
Oh, do you want to, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, we can start right now. Yeah, I'll move this one.
All right, so we got AK right here.
Hello.
Hold up. AK right here. Hold up. Get our clips going again. All right. Gotta get caught up. You just watching your words already?
Yeah.
Playing in your next sentence?
Yeah, and I was laughing at something. I had asked someone for a favor, and they finally texted me back, and they were like, oh, I just said it, but they're like, yep,
good to go,
no problem. And I said thanks, and then instead of the middle finger, it was the thumb, or instead of the opposite, vice versa, I sent the middle finger, like, thanks. After they just did me a favor. I felt kind of bad too. My mental is just
You ain't push-up city right now?
No, well, that's where I am, yeah. But I don't want to be. Yeah, no. I'm not even mad about the push-ups. It's like, it's the fact I can't stop saying it.
It's you're gonna be a fine-tuned machine after this, though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Type shit.
I know.
He's like, that don't make it better, and I just earned myself more push-ups. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, man.
You just did it.
We got Lionel Dennis. I hope I said that right, man. Let me know if I didn't. This is God I Trust, the official music video. Let's get right into it. Oh, hey. I got 20 coming up.
Sounds good, Rico. The nicest.
Oh yeah, Rico, go ahead and send that through. We got you.
That she want all of us. Only me and God I trust. On the gas, bitch, do what you must. Get it old, just turn into rust. I just run up a load of bands. I be hoping they understand.
That's funny, artistic.
She want all of us. Damn, yeah, she want all of us. Well, yeah, it took a lot to shine. Niggas
yes, we do, Cloud9, within 24 hours.
Why would she lie? In my head, I just want her to try. Never touch on my diamonds on tie. At the color, we mix it with dye. Up in flames, I'm burning it down. Got my money, I don't play around. know all of my doings, I keep it legit. All by my color, I'm changing my fist. Shorty won't line, no, I love it to gang. Can't nobody tame me, I never been tamed. Think about us, it's gon' knock you off square. Cook up my bangers, I'm trapped in my lair. Niggas be barking in person, they stare. Beam on a chopper, took out by the glare. Then she want all of us, only me and God I trust. On the gas, bitch, do what you must. Get an old, just turn into rust. I just run up a load of bands. I be hoping they understand, yeah. She want all of us, yeah, she want all of us. Lord, yeah, it took a lot to shine. Niggas switch, so yeah, they not my kind. I be thinking like, why would she lie? In my head, I just want her to try. Double twist on my diamonds on tie. At the color, we mix it with dye. Up in flames, I'm burning it down. Burn my money, I don't play around.
I'm trying to see what pants were those.
Gotta click.
I was just seeing if I could spot it from here.
Oh, gotcha.
Essentials?
Looks like it.
I might have to copy the swag. I've been wanting some. I was just like, they look good.
Why do I always
W.
forget that, man? That's Lionel the nicest.
Yeah, that was
Appreciate you for
tough.
reminding me.
And coming with the video too, the experience is forever more enhanced. Like,
Yeah, I agree completely.
But it just, it really connects you with the artist, and I feel a lot more like attached to the video. I can't stop saying it. I'm fucking but yeah, it was a good watch and a good listen. I think the chorus was honestly one of my favorite parts because it brought it back. Shame on all of us. It was just the one thing that came back every time and just kept everything like coherent and just sounding nice. And so just good on you all the way around. I think the artistry is there. And I probably said that too.
Our entire chat's just one words calling us out. That's hilarious.
W song, Lionel.
Lionel the nicest. God I trust. As you said, I really enjoyed the track on its own, and then the fact that you made the video just made me enjoy it that much more. Made me feel that much more connected to you as an artist. You saw like, I don't know, even JMCL was looking, hey, what are those pants? Just giving that extra attention to detail to it, giving you that extra nod. So really appreciate you sharing. Hope you keep it up. Man, gotta choose my words carefully.
But from all the past weeks, man, I've become like a push-up demon.
Right?
I'm doing all 40 right now. I'm seeing before.
You did all 40 straight?
Before I couldn't even do 20. And now I can do that now. Now I can do 40 straight. So.
Hey, this is
Swag. Not gonna be much.
Featuring For Zach and Michael J by AK. Let's get right into it. Then we got lyrics. Yeah, I got 20 still. We're gonna start punching the air for real.
That's way.
Yeah. How many of y'all, this is your first time hearing AK?
Why this hoe be all on my swag? Money my jelly can't take the shit back. No, she don't love my song, she just let it cash. Damn it, let me start, need to feel that gap. Tryna take all my time, I won't feel that trap. Baby got play, let me feel that big. It's my trap, and it be my clique. Get it to a serious audio check. Put them all up on my thing with gang. Deliver OD, crash out. Get on my nerves, make it smack down, tab out. I just be a whore, she thought it was a bad bout. Shoot with niggas finna make me put her damn strap out. Get on my little marathon, took a lap round. Hold me back then, now these hoes in my cloud now. I've been seeing, I've been starting all along with a beat. 30 set up with your clear. I don't know how to feel my brain. Take control, play the game. If you got a problem, me, you know my name. Me and you never one in the same. All these beats spinning, never interchange. Never had to change. Woke up and I still feel the same. Swag on my body, look like a mistake. Cause I'm wearing all set, charging into the game. Controlling their dreams, they wearing my headset. No, they feel the sound of the speakers. Bring it back down, they making it reset. In my vacuum, it's clean it up. Keep the swag on me. This shit come from my space. Yeah, I feel it on my body. Scared I feel it either way. Keep the swag on me. All the brag on me.
slide. If I see a shawty, then I finna slide. She all on my body, I fuck her in slides.
I love what you're doing with this ad-libs.
Your girl a
Back and
thotty, so I
forth.
had to slide. Why this nigga trippin', he kissin' the slide. That's giving me neck and then swallow my nut. In the back of the club, now we back turning up. Can we phone it low, can he trippin' up dust? If you were the dummy, then that is your loss. The people that love me, they know what I come. Just love for my luxury, so please do not fuck with me. I roll me the AK, I keep in the tuck with swag.
Money's gonna be all on my swag. Money my jelly can't take the shit back. But she don't love my soul, she just let it cash. Damn it, let me start, need to feel that gas. Take all my time, I won't feel that trash. Baby got play, let me feel that big. It's my job, make it be my crack. Get it too serious, all the other trash. Put them all up, put them do you with pain. Do you with pain. Money's gonna be all on my swag. Money my jelly can't take the shit back. But she don't love my soul, she just let it. Damn it, let me start, need to feel that gas.
That's 10
Take all my
push-ups,
time, I won't
artistic.
feel that trap.
Think you can get away with this?
It's my job, and it be my crack. Get it too serious, all the other trash. Put them all up, put them do you with.
AK Swag featuring Zach and Michael J.
Let us hope we all in that swag. W.
The melody y'all came up with on that one it's just so fire.
Mm-hmm. Money Marshall. I love this one. Personally, I'm waiting for it to come out. I'm gonna bump it. I'm gonna listen. I'm here for it, and I think the features killed it.
I agree right there with you. They all understood what the assignment was. They all committed. I enjoy what y'all came out with. As you said, I'm excited for for it to come out its final form, and the only thing that comes to mind is the cover art. Like, to me, I said it. To me, the cover art doesn't speak or it doesn't grab me or anything like that. Oh, Rick. Almost said the other one too.
Frick.
Man, so that was Swag by AK. Appreciate you for sharing. Got 40 push-ups lined up. Let's see who we got. Go ahead and spin a couple more times then. Let's see. We got Burner, resubmit, and that's it. Cairo, resubmit if you're here. If not, go ahead and spin a couple more times. I'm going to get some of those push-ups in. Oh, it's just an empty chair there. We're good. Did I skip?
Another song too.
Got you. Good. Thank you for reminding me. This is No Competition, AK.
How much of the spinning this whole year is scary, none of this hard to sleep. Might play on my time, she play for that cash, she making it hard for me. Just to keep up with the lifestyle, yeah. You know that it's hardly cheap. Yeah, vacation, she scream my name, you know that it's hard to compete. Yeah, you know I got plenty. Got with a bell, yeah, they read me. They keep talking to the night, rapper, they see me. How many hours I got probably about 20. I push it on her body and finny. Came out to the house, she yapping too freely. Let bro pop a perk, like how did you feeling? How did you feeling?
Got 20 more.
Let bro catch body the house and they killings. He keep talking tough, so I take his little hoe. No, he not getting this, he get put in the box. Gotta show the little hoe, I ain't playing no games. See one wrong move and a nigga get dropped. One wrong move and a nigga get popped. Take a little hoe, nigga, we is so locked. I miss the spot with the peel and day, little nigga, your hoe in the tilt. I am a guy, you won't play the game. Could probably give you some tilt.
Thank you, Detox.
How much of the spinning this whole year is scary, none of this hard to sleep. Might play on my time, she play for that cash, she making it hard for me. Just to keep up with the lifestyle, yeah. You know that it's hardly cheap. Yeah, vacation, she scream my name, you know that it's hard to compete. How much of the spinning this whole year is scary, none of this hard to sleep. Might play on my time, she play for that cash, she making it hard for me. Just to keep up with the lifestyle, yeah. You
that it's hardly cheap. Yeah, vacation, scream my name, you know that it's hard to compete.
This is No Competition by AK. Man, your flows, your melodies, you're just fucking killing it. You have a lot of bars. I would like to see you take that that floor and bring it closer to that ceiling. That, you know, least memorable bar, make it more memorable. Bring it closer to that most memorable bar. I'm gonna cut myself off before I talk myself into some push-ups. But yeah, man, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. I enjoyed, for me, it was the flows. It reminded me of something similar to K Suave or somebody in that, you know what I'm saying, kind of realm. And I think it's a good change up to have like chill stuff to match your song similar to Swag. You know, like you need the both of them. And I agree with Poetic. I think there's just, you know, some moments you really get gravitated to a part, and other moments you're traveling through. You know, not that it's good, bad, but you're just making your way through the track. But then there's moments that really, really grab you, you know. And so if you can just kind of, yeah, like you said, raise that ceiling. I don't want to just repeat, but I just to rephrase, like I do think that's good, like a good piece that could go far.
Most definitely.
By that time, if you keep doing that, bro, you're gonna be a demon.
Thanks.
By the time you're like older.
Thank you, M. It's gonna be swole tomorrow. All right. Well, maybe not tomorrow.
No.
Soon. Burner
What?
559K, White Walls, and then we got actually, so we got Burner coming up here in a second. We got Larico, then we got Burner, and we'll keep it rocking. This is Larico / Rico 2 Real. Said the file name will lie. Most likely this isn't the final, but it's the best I could do for now. Final Master Headshot. Go ahead and get right into it. We might have to, M, just so we can make it through. I know, right, Rico? Headed straight to the ice bath. No. Actually, speaking of, I got 20. Alright, let me get this chair out of here. Come away. Now we're good. Now we're good.
I feel like this needs to like air horn, like dun, 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 dun.
That's cool.
What's up, Ice Vinny?
Good to see you, Ice Benny. Would you mind typing your artist name in the chat so we can copy and paste it? Woo! Rico to Rio. Headshot. I enjoyed that one. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I would have liked more depth. I don't know if that counts or not. Y'all let me know. Maybe more panning, maybe more reverb. Just making it a little bit more fuller, if that makes sense. Appreciate you for sharing, Rico. I know you said it's never gonna be the final version. I'm picky. Hey, at some point your fans are gonna want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I'm gonna leave that there. Appreciate you for sharing.
I actually love this a lot. It hit every, like, I just said it again. Fuck. I just know.
Now you did.
Okay. I don't even care. Fuck like. Okay. I give up for like 10 seconds, bro. I'm 10-second timeout.
Throwing in the wheel.
Yeah.
Throwing in the...
But fucking no. I really, really like that song, Rico. Like, I really fucked with it. And I want to listen to it. Post it, please. You know what I'm saying? Please post this, because I just, you know what I'm saying? I have an interest point right now, you know. But obviously don't do it for me, but you know what I'm saying? Other people might feel that way too, so don't wait too long, you know what I'm saying? If people are captivated or really enjoying that sound, you know, obviously you want things to be as final as possible, but don't be afraid to, you know, give the people what they want at one point, and just, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a teaser, a demo, whatever it needs to be, because I truthfully do really want to listen to this. Like, I don't know. It was satisfying. And now we can unpause.
Are you putting it
Unpause.
back on?
Yeah.
You just had to
I
get
needed
some out of your
a
system?
fucking moment.
It was like
Yeah.
like when an addict just needs a little hit, you know, it's like I just need to get that quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'll do like extra though, so.
Feels like you were just throwing that one in to throw it in. Except I said it again too, so that's time for me. All right, we might have to unban these. Y'all just gonna be watching us do push-ups at this point.
Bullshit.
All right, we got Burner 559K. Let's get
I'm listening.
White Walls. You might have beaten us, Artistic.
Okay, that's enough. Patent.
Burner said this is the last song he made on BandLab before switching to XL. Okay. And we haven't figured one out yet. We probably should though. An amazing life choice. That's crazy, Gyro.
That was funny.
Man, Coda. Okay, bet, yeah. I was gonna say Coda, bro. You and Burner gotta link up.
We're coming for you. We're gonna fuck your.
That's an interesting idea. Artistic said, unban it, give the person who banned it a skip. That's an interesting
Not a
idea.
bad-
We'll circle back to that.
Not a bad take.
But hey, Burner 559K, White Walls. Appreciate you for sharing. I hope this doesn't take away anything from your track. But as it was playing, I just couldn't help but I was like, man, you and Coda gotta link up and work on something together. We heard Coda's track not too long ago, and I just feel like you guys would have some great chemistry.
I think they have before, right?
I think they have too. I want to hear more.
Yeah, yeah, it is a deadly combo.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought we've heard one with them both.
This song for me, the storytelling was what was like a great part of it, because like talking about the acid and like having a bad trip and stuff. It was all
Code Red. That's it.
Yeah, Code Red, yeah. But I don't know, being able to put someone in that environment and then the energy you're creating, I think it's fun. And I think those two things go really well hand in hand. So just keep taking the experience to the next level, you know?
I agree with you. Even that part where he was like, I had a bad reaction to the first time with weed. It was just like, oh, I know friends where it's like, oh, they probably fuck with, like, they relate to that, you know? It's like,
yeah,
you
they
put
felt
that in a very good way, but I said it twice. I got 20 push-ups coming.
I've got like 50.
Whew. Burner 559K, White Walls, appreciate you for sharing. All right, we got Detox. I don't want to talk. Let's get right into it. Mixed and made the video for fun.
Listen when I talk now. I hate everything about you, even how you are now. I don't wanna talk now. I don't wanna talk now. I don't wanna talk now. I'm about to walk out.
I feel like the video fits really well, to be honest.
On some chalk now. Why would I talk if you're not gonna listen? I don't wanna speak if you can't pay attention. Every time you talk, yeah, don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I learned my lesson.
I love the random Spanish.
I'm about to walk out. I don't wanna talk now. I hate everything about you, even how you are now. I'm about to walk out. I don't wanna talk now.
The robot sound in there.
Short and sweet.
What did he say? Something about, yes, short one, just enjoy it. Like I said, short and sweet. I actually really enjoyed that style of video.
For me, it was everything. I mean, it's so enjoyable.
I wouldn't want it on every type of song, but for this, it fit in so well. Like hyperpop, it fits. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, the random flutters of strobe when like certain parts and like 808s where, you know, I don't know, it was cool.
The ending didn't feel the most I don't know, wasn't my favorite outro, but for hyperpop I felt you didn't have to do anything extra. You're just like, done now, finished now, you know. So I thought it was cool. I don't want to talk Detox. Appreciate you for sharing. Good to see you, by the way. Okay, we got AD next. I'm fucking hurting. Me too, bud.
Mentally. Feel you.
And we got Cairo after that. Perfect. All right, this is AD. I'm fucking hurting. Let's get right into it.
Sometimes I want to run.
Oh, thank you, M. Thank you's already here.
I could fall in love.
Yep, we got you up next, Art.
Like I don't want to be loved, to be treasured and adored by someone. At the table, I dress nice with smiles. The chemistry that I won't feel for a while.
Yeah, you did, Stag.
'Cause now you're gone. No,
red dress still gets stuck in my head.
that you're gone.
It sounds really good, AD.
No, I'm not mad that you're gone. I'm rather glad so that you can.
He's giving us the mercy roll on the push-ups. He's like, you all can take it off.
Thank you.
Oh.
Girl, I'm fucking hurting.
I'm gonna still give you all that 20 IO though.
I'm fucking hurting. I just cried.
That's wild. 2 years?
Oh, how I hated feeling alone without me. We were at the table. It's not my fault. I mean, I've been seeing him, but God, I can't breathe. No.
type of genre I've been on lately. Hell yeah.
I'm fucking hurting.
That guitar sounds nice too.
Girl, I'm fucking hurting. I'm fucking hurting. I just cried. I just cried. I'm fucking hurting. I'm fucking hurting. I'm fucking hurting.
Hey, what's up, VLAN?
He said it's smooth, by the way. Hey, good to see you, VLAN. Ice Benny would be a good follow-up to this. Hey, detoxing, bro. Put your social media in the chat so people can tap in with you. Same with you, Artistic Devastation. People want to tap in with you, follow along, go stream this on their own. Man, I'm fucking hurting.
It's not released. Yeah, I like that a lot.
That bums me out. Not released yet. I'm fucking hurting. AD. Yeah, those vocals. I'd be interested to hear the original track. You know, hear what's different, right? But those vocals sounded very crisp. That guitar was nasty. That bass, very full. I enjoyed the whole thing, man. Really appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, I agreed. 80, that was some talented work right there. It was a full, it just felt like a full enhanced experience, like all the way through. And even the outro, just sentimental, all purposeful. That was really good. And your vocals just crisp, clean, kind of gliding through the whole thing. I enjoyed it.
No, most definitely. Yeah, man, shout out. He said Kevin Posse for the original.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's who was on the vocals.
Nice. Shout out, Kevin. Did a good job.
That shit reminded me of
oh, fucking hey.
Like, I don't know, like The Walking Dead or like some kind of post-apocalyptic show where maybe they're zooming out. It's the end of an episode. They're kind of recapping everything, showing all the, what's going on. I could just hear this playing, just banging.
I know, very sentimental, action-packed.
Something kind of rough just happened in the episode. They're all kind of trying to get past it. I'm fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But all right, this one right here, this is Zardier. Fat hoes need love, but not from me. Geo, Zardier. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Quit dick right.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, chain froze, yeah. I got a new pole, yeah. I'm with a new hoe, yeah. Still with the game, oh, yeah. We like Saints Row, yeah.
Just use the acapella. You did great on that instrumental, bro.
Oh, yeah. Colors bang, bros, yeah. I got a new stick, yeah. Can't wait to use it, yeah.
And the replay will be available within 24 hours. We'll get it up on YouTube as well.
Gonna shoot a nigga, do it, yeah. Call up my damn troops and they gon' put you in the air, yeah. Pussy niggas scared, yeah. Won't come over here, yeah. Chatting in my ear, yeah. Pussy I can't hear, yeah. I cut that big codeine, yeah. I don't drink no beer, bitch. I walk down with my team, yeah. Make you disappear, yeah. Bitch, I just walked in with that little blicky on my side, yeah. Pull up with my twin, we hit a lick and then we slide, yeah. Pussy think he slime, yeah. But he not outside, yeah. Smoking on his breath a pack, pussy bust out crying, yeah. Put that mask on my face before I do a crime, yeah. Feel like TK do that race, but I won't do no time, yeah. Pussy boy kept testing me, we shot that boy on live.
That was weird, Em. I don't know what happened there.
Nigga, your hoe gon' get stretched, nigga. Chris on me that vet, nigga. Leave your hoe back wet, nigga. Dropped up by the school, don't give a fuck about no test, nigga. I be rockin' vet, nigga, but I'm not no vet, nigga. Treat her like my pet, nigga. Fuck on your hoe next, nigga.
Hey, David, you still here?
Bands, nigga. Bullets hit your mans, nigga. In that sprinter van, finna blow shit like a fan, nigga. Drinking straight from France. I got 3Ks like no clan, niggas. And we not friends, nigga. I won't make amends with you.
I just want that violence, nigga. Pussy bar, I'm wild, nigga. Bitch, I got that fire, nigga. Poppy on your eye, nigga. Pop out like surprise, nigga. All you pussies dying, nigga.
Man, Zardier.
Come on.
Appreciate you for sharing that one. Not my favorite mix from you, but I don't think it needed to be. It was something about the rawness, the roughness that I kind of enjoyed about that one. JMCL said something earlier on in the stream where he was like, hey, this isn't going to be for everyone. You know, some people aren't going to rock with this, but there's going to be some people who like really get behind this, really rock with this. And that's kind of how I'm feeling with Choose Zardier, whereas the last few songs I feel like, and in general, but I really kind of see like a pattern or like a brand that you're starting to build where your fans, the people that love you, are excited for that next track, because I don't know too many other spots where they're going to get it. What I'm gonna challenge you to do is lock in and decide, hey, what are the ways that you're gonna acquire new fans? What are the ways that you're gonna find new fans, get in front of new fans, and kind of figure out who are the people that listen to this type of music religiously, you know what I'm saying? And what can you do to introduce yourself to them, your music to them? But yeah, bro, I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, I think that's a good take. Like, people are probably either gonna really enjoy it or really be against it. And I think with the rough mix, like you said, like it goes either way for me. I was fucking with it. It feels like a fast, quick, like punchy freestyle. You know, that's the type of kind of genre or music I'd associate it with like those like low cut freestyles that you see almost like those VHS snippets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This really feels like that kind of aura, if that makes sense. But I like you said, this is a year old, right? You've definitely, you know, shown newer things, more polished things.
Thanks.
I appreciate this one for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun listen. I saw your comment. I don't necessarily think it's ass. I think the mix
that was a little
the mix may be
aggressive.
rough. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is the ass song by any means.
I agree with you, and there's those tracks where it's just like, I love that it's rough, or like I love that it's not polished, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I got from his comment, where it was like, it's something about this unpolished version that fucking rips through, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
No, I agree with you though. I wouldn't call it ass or nothing like that.
Right.
I appreciate you for sharing, Zardier.
I don't know. If Zardier, here's my take. Like, right? Like, if you're not feeling motivated with it, you kind of have options, right? You have the option of like, hey, take a break. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself time away to see how you feel, right? Or you have the option of like reinvent, you know, try something brand new. Like, hey, if you're just feeling stuck in a similar loop, you know, like it's just not as motivating, it's not as exciting, you know, and whatever it could be. I always think trying something brand new can be a big piece, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you never thought about like singing or making like little singy johns, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not try something like that or try a new genre? You know what I mean? If it's not the music that's not motivating, but it's like the having to find these specific beats, maybe, you know what I mean? Trying to fit this genre, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I know that can be a lot on people, you know. It's like you get to a point where you feel like something needs changed, right? You know, and I think there's a lot of ways you can deal with it.
No, I agree. Kyra also said, if you're struggling with writer's block, read books. That should help me a lot. That's some great advice right there. I appreciate you sharing. I also encourage you, find a group of, and hopefully this community can help with that. But find a group of musician friends. I know for myself, like I have friends that are really into, you know, business and investing and stuff like that. And when I get around them, I get a lot more ideas about, you know, business and investing, all that kinds of stuff. I got friends that are, you know, mad dedicated to the gym and, you know, their diets and everything like that. When I'm around them, I find myself eating a little bit healthier, wanting to go work out and exercise more. Same thing with musicians, right? Just being around those people, being in that community, talking, having those conversations. For me, I found that to be super helpful. And so whether that's, hopping on virtual studio sessions here in the community or, even locally getting some stuff started with musicians around you, I really encourage you to, find that way to be around musicians and, build those relationships that can help keep your mind, fresh with ideas. I appreciate you for following Dom West.
Yeah, for real.
We do these every Wednesday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I done said I always do collabs. They help me the most. For real. Man, I have producer friends where it's like, I don't even need you to talk to me or like input on the beat. Just having you in the room gives me more ideas. Just having someone else in the room makes me like, helps me with ideas, So just, I encourage you to try different things, figure out what works. Hey, this next one right here, this is Cairo, Trust You. Let's get right into it.
Hey, have a good night, Zardia. Appreciate your service.
Much love, bro. We appreciate you.
I know that you want somebody to trust you, babe. Yeah, I promise I can make it worth your while. I know that you want somebody to trust you, babe. I can feel my body on my fucking face. Yeah, I promise I can make it worth your while. I ain't no fucking fake. I can't help myself. I told you that it's gonna be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be on time. Yeah, up all night online. Yeah, I'm so sleep deprived. Yeah, I'm so sick and tired of all these drugs. I ain't fucking with no codeine, that shit poison. Yeah, an over explanation is annoying.
Good to see you, I keep talking to myself in my reflection. What up, Don, man?
I'm so sorry for the things I did.
This sounds real good, Cairo.
The things I did and the things I chose to do.
Michael J, ex Cairo coming up. That'd be fire.
That'd be hard.
For the things I did and the things I chose to do.
What's up, Don West?
For the things I said and the things I said to you. I know that you want somebody to trust you, babe. Yeah. I can feel my body on my fucking face. Yeah, I promise I can make it worth your while. I ain't no fucking fake.
That's not a message you're gonna want to miss, Cairo. Throw that out there.
What's up? I'm Isaac.
Man, Trust You, Cairo. He said this unreleased off the mixtape that he's working on. Yo, Cairo, you said you've been seriously cooking. You've been locked in. You've been working. I can tell, bro. I'm excited. Trust You. Do you got a date on the EP? Do you know when it's coming out? He said real soon, real soon. What you think on that one?
I think it was really good. It's almost unrecognizable to previous songs you sent us. Like comparatively to the styles, like the first song you sent us, first 10, unrecognizable if you played this. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you hear that and it's like a little bit of motivation, like how far you've come. You know what I mean? Like if we played those back to back, I couldn't even say this was you, And this song was awesome. Like I think the silence in the certain parts and like the gaps and the breaks mean a lot. And I love that you just kind of like went with the flow of the beat and not the flow that you were just getting off to. You just knew when to stop, get on the ride, get off, Like I think that makes for a really good song sometimes, especially with the instrumental like this crazy.
I agree completely. Yeah, man. Shout out Cairo. Trust You. Up next, I think we got Aries. Did we spin Aries, Em? I know we spun Just a Guy Who Knows a Guy.
We did spin it.
This next, yep, we did Aries and Just a Guy Who Knows a Guy. Cool. Let's see. Aries, Just a Guy Who Knows a Guy. All right, this is Left, Right, the official audio by Aries 360. I'm gonna get some push-ups going. Ooh, I know this instrumental. First one to name the sample wins a prize. What's the prize?
Yeah, what's the prize?
I fucked up. There's no prize. Just guess.
Let's go.
Moment from right, Michael J. Good man. Hey, that's awesome, Don.
chillin', watching
Gotta get
Simpsons.
back in.
Got it jumpin', we having some motion. Niggas know that I'm having commotion. Getting sturdy in Jersey, the callin' and swerving, we having some fun in the booth, right? Chewing two by resurrection, should ignite. Nigga play bitch, believe that it's on site. Get it hills out to Cali, see big height. No commercials, take gang on the first class. Gotta follow the stream on the right path. Rolling locomotion, that's some good gas.
And when I pop, I love to drip with the passion. I'ma go hard at this music, my passion. If I so hotel, she's a fan.
Don't mess with that boo, don't mess with that magic. My money so long, I might need a consultant. Shooting for Boston, man, them Griffin. Getting B Franks, that's my ambition. At VTD, we had the shit jumping. Shorty was dancing, shit is
Sound like Jake Rich. It's a very specific like pick out. Aries 360.
Hey, so that was a fun listen. If I'm being nitpicky, the piano and the instrumental felt a little bit sharp or a little bit harsh to me. So I'd make sure you smoothen that out. And then I'd also make sure you take some of the air out of your vocal. It just felt like there was either background noise, reflections, a little too much high end. But if you're able to kind of narrow in on that a little bit, I think that's gonna just make it sound a little bit more polished, a little bit cleaner. But it was a fun listen, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hard sample to clear, you know, so you gotta kind of decide how much time and energy you want to spend on it versus, you know, maybe a song that you can monetize or, you know, do other things with. If you're doing this as like a career and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But no, Aries 360, left, right, appreciate you for sharing.
I agreed. I think it is a bop. It's just the main thing is kind of just the airy, high frequency pitches, just the sharp noises that are trapped within the recording.
Yeah.
Because I think it does. It's fun, but the energy of it gets thrown off a little bit when, you know, it's supposed to be like, ha, 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 ha. But instead it's like, you know, with all these extra noises peeking through, you know? And I think when you have this like very you know type of mode on a song like that, you know, you kind of want it to be a little bit more clean cut, and not to say that, oh, that's 100% the way, like you can't have an underground type of mix or you try something new, you know, not saying that at all, but I think there's a balance between the two that you can find, and I think it's going to sound excellent. I think artistry wise, I feel like you're doing something cool, you know, and I think it's just the pieces need to just get cleaned up a little bit, and once all the pieces are clean, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, then you just record from there and keep making fun stuff, you know.
I agree completely. This one right here, this is just a guy who knows a guy. I hate you, punk.
Fucking hate you, yeah, I love you. Fuck you.
Congrats, Meister.
Punk ass, I hate you, but I love you. Fuck you, hate you, yeah, I love you. Fuck you.
He said, not done, still have to add the lead vocal.
I love you.
More what I was expecting. That's funny. I can see this at like a show going crazy. Iodine. You got some bonus points with Iodine.
Bob Marley vibes.
Bob Marley's so many interesting like sound design choices I wasn't expecting. Like this vocal in the back, that one's kind of crazy. I'm rocking with it. That's 10 push-ups, guy. Now I see what you said, M. Because Because that word's banned. Okay, now I get it. That's funny. So I really liked the mislead at the beginning, the intro.
That was
It was kind of like
crazy,
a love song. I was looking at the title. It's even tagged as punk. Everything about it, I'm like, this is gonna be a punk track.
Yeah.
And then it comes in like that. I'm like, okay, we'll let it play out. And then it drops in. I was like, oh, I could just see like, you know, like smoke going off at a show or whatever. I could see so much energy behind that at a performance. So I thought that was really cool.
Right, I agree. It just this is a very built for performance song. Like
Agreed.
that drop in, everything felt so perfect. I love this song. Like it just was a great concept. It was well written, well put together. My only thing, I just want to ask if anybody else had heard this as well, but it felt like it got a little quiet at the end. Like it just kind of randomly kind of dipped off and got a little quiet. I don't know if that was just me. Maybe I'm tripping. I do have like a little bit of a hearing issue, but I there was part of me that really thought like the sound just kind of dipped off out of nowhere. I could be full tripping. That's why I need like the reassurance, but it did feel like it got really quiet towards the end. Like the vocals, everything just kind of started like sinking.
I'm just so
I
since
don't
they said
know.
they stopped put on the lead vocal, I'm guessing it's just not complete all the way yet. So that's probably what I would say about.
That's
like,
what I was
those
wondering.
lines.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, there's just this dip off at the
Yeah, I
end.
said yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. I imagine the vocals get really big at the end.
Gotcha. I was just curious. I was like, yeah, okay. Well, that was my only thing. I really like that though.
Awesome. Sounds good. Just a guy who knows a guy. Is that what your guys' band is called? Or are you... Forgive me if you already told us these things, but give us more information. Tell us more context. Like, just let us know about yourself. I'm curious. Very curious. All right. Let's see. We got... Davin Carmen, if you're here. I am Isaac. The Don made it. I'm taking... This is Dom West. Rico Too Real and Michael J. Man, shout out to you, Michael J. You've been here whole night.
Oh God.
Let's go. All right, Dom West, Yahweh. Let's go and get right into it. He said this is the first track he made. He produces and DJ. He knows a guy who knows a guy. It's like, what do you not know about? I'm just the guy who knows a guy. That's cool.
I've been on the ready, now I'm on the run. I've been on the ready, now I'm on the run. I know it's been a minute, but now I think it's time to blow up. If I blow up,
Yeah, likewise, boy Katana. Good to see you, man.
let me know you're ready, so that I can tell ya we gon' take the city over. Set fire to your heart. If it tries to set you apart from Yahweh, from Yahweh. So come with me, then you'll see you can be free by Yahweh.
Not mixed yet. Gotcha.
Got room for the middle class, got room for some inflammation, got room for the outcast. Please don't close your eyes. Why you still drinking that Mai Tai? I don't wanna keep it in either way.
Yahweh, Dom West. So he said that's the first song he's recorded. I hear the potential. I think you know what you're doing, as like you got taste. You know what sounds good. Your vocal sounds good. A lot of the things you wrote sound are interesting. On the production side, it's gonna take a lot of work to get this track where it could be. Because I think you started really well. And this is your first track you've recorded, right? So this isn't meant to be a bad thing. But I want to encourage you. Don't be so it's awesome that you were able to record this yourself, mix it on BandLab, stuff like that. Don't shy away from getting into a professional studio environment, getting around engineers and producers and different people that can help push your sound to that next level, and help you execute on a lot of the ideas that I see you capture. And again, I look at the industry, right? So often is someone who's gonna write the song, someone else who's gonna record the song, someone who while they're recording the song is in there telling them, hey, this is gonna be the best mic to use, setting everything up, click and record, helping them punch it, all these different things, right? There's all these different roles and things that got to get done in the music industry. If you want to do all those things yourself, if you want to learn to mix, want to learn the details about different microphones and wiring and audio chains and different stuff like that, amazing, more power to you. I don't want to take that away from you. But I think so many of us musicians and artists, we kind of get into it thinking that we have to do it all ourselves. And I just want to really encourage you, like, hey, there's a really good baseline right there. And I think you're going to be able to bring it to its maximum potential a lot quicker if you work with a team rather than if you try to do it yourself. Hey, if you take the time to learn the mixing, try things out, get different plugins, invest, all that kind of stuff, I think it's very doable, right? I think that's an amazing thing about music. I just want to encourage you to consider, hey, is that something that you would love to do? And is that time, is that 5 years, 3 years, however long you're going to spend learning that side of the craft, is that where you want to be spending that time? Or is it more beneficial for you to partner up with someone else? So just throwing those ideas out there, Dom West. First song out there recorded. Again, I see the potential behind it. But I think there's just a couple of technical aspects that you're gonna want to like smoothen out to really get this out to people. Appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, I think that's great advice, because you are kind of at a crossroads point where you're gonna have to make that decision. Like, do I want to go all in and kind of invest in myself and equipment and knowledge, or do I want to invest like in the asset parts where like studios, music videos, you know what I mean, promotion, like. You kind of do have options. For me, I think for a first song, like you said, this is great for a first song. You clearly have a vision. You clearly know what you want to do. It gave me resemblance to like a lot of, I don't know, stuff you'd hear in like alternative rock mixed with like kind of modern pop. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a really cool combo. It's hard for me to judge, you know what I'm saying? Because it's unmixed, right? There was a lot of kind of harmonies and stuff like that I would, you know what I'm saying, use a little bit of pitch correction, things like that. But like you said, it's not fully mixed. I think just being smart about your reverb usage on a song like this and your layering is going to be important, because as you see, there's a lot of vocals stacked in there. And so I think that's going to be one of the main things, whether it's you that engineers it or you're talking to somebody, really emphasize on like the aura of your voice, you know what I'm saying, that how far it's gonna go, because it's so much power in it. I feel like this isn't the song to be very light and kind of minimalistic, you know what I'm saying, like go hard on this. And like you said, if that takes that or that, you know what I'm saying, you're at that crossroads. So
no, most definitely. Shout out to you, Dom West, Yahweh. Appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, man, I thought that was really good for a first song especially.
He was saying that first trap song. Okay. He said that wasn't his first song.
Yeah, okay.
I think I had a little confused. First trap song.
Gotcha. Still pretty good though. Like
agree.
For not being familiar with the genre, sound design, like I don't know, you seem to get what you're doing.
Right. Hey, you're completely right. Don made it. I saw the Don made it. Put that, and you're completely right, Don. All right, Time for Us featuring Ronnie Brown, mixed demo. Let's get right into it. And Don made it, bro. By the way, you're the one who got picked, so send your track in.
104.20 FM on the dial. It's right Ronnie Brown, the man of the town on the scene from Queens. Something new, something cool. Something for you to hit with a friend. From me to you. Here's a hit with you in mind.
Girl, I wanna wake up next to you. Right here, babe. There's not a lot I wanna do. I wanna make love to you. I don't care, babe. It's whatever you wanna do. Ay. We can have a long time, ain't no need for meeting up in public, what's a banquet? I can shoot my shot in any diamond I would drain. But you my number one, it's only you I be thinking about. So I need to wanna be one time, get it? Girl, you know I'm the one, I used to be a player, but my player days are over. I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, you know.
I really like this part, but I'd encourage you to refine that blend between the two. I really like the idea there.
Time for us. Ay, we got some time to kill. Life is short, my money long. And old as fuck, but we still young. But you're the one you said to none. So I make time for us. The struggle again, our friend, more like time versus. You know I'm competitive, I fight for us, just for a life with you. Might just die for you. Ain't time for us. And now we on a fast break, playing at a fast pace. We should slow down, but she likes it that way. Girl, I cannot complain, cause we play the same game. Now it's you versus me, and it's bad we might break. Now our haters going boo, ooh, ooh. But I'm like boo, ooh, 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 ooh. Cause she my boo, ooh, 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 ooh. Just cause I made time for me and you. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. Time for us, time for us, time for us, time for us.
I need my fine shit. I don't really need you to find shit. Let you see the real for yourself. Ain't on no line shit. Grew up watching Jake and make watches. I make the time fit for everything that you try and do. I push the line with you. Cause I believe in you, baby, but I believe in this. I'll be there to get in them guts and then I gotta dip. Not to go and mess with the hoes. I got some goals in here. We get together, then we get close and not them close again. What? She asking me where I been at. The mothers don't come close to the vibe because I been there. Show you what a different world like. I feel like Sinbad. Used to have me blocked, now I'm the block that you spin back. Might have fumbled, but I recover. Told a couple drugs from before I can be they lover. You my supper, I'ma eat it until you stutter. This time I make you a wife, this time I make you a mother.
So just put your hands on my body. Just do it like that. She don't use
We did it earlier with players. Let me get you back on that wheel.
Think it's best that we leave this party. Cause this man makes time for a shawty. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. I'm making time for us, I'm making time for us, you know. Time for us, time for us, time for us, time for us.
For real, I might
It's a
say.
sundown rundown, WLA Radio, Light 10 Radio exclusive. New Michael J featuring Ronnie Brown. It's going down. Remember where you heard it first. Next time you hear it, turn it up. We out.
Damn.
Time for Us is the 4th track off the Bright Side EP that drops on May 11th. Man, make sure y'all save the date and tap in with Michael J. He's gonna leave his Instagram in the comments, in the chat. Man, Michael J. Woo!
Yeah, that was way too hard, man. The songwriting was honestly just off the chain on that song. Like, it was just off the chain. Everything from, like, just the verses, choruses, the way his verse led back into your chorus, you know? Like, excellence. I fuck with that.
I agree.
So much, bro. That was probably one of my favorite Michael J songs.
Yeah, man, you guys killed that. Great feature.
Yeah, he killed it too.
I loved the kind of cohesiveness between your guys' parts. Just a couple. I mentioned that one mixing point where it was the blend didn't quite feel there on the gain staging. It was close, very close. Just trying to be nitpicky. I know you said this that you're still mixing this one. And then the other one, I don't know if it was recording or if anything changed, if it's different, you know, mixing tracks, anything like that. I didn't love the tone in the vocal at first. It felt a little bit nasally to me, but as it went on to the like, I loved it over here. So I don't know if it was a different recording, if I got used to it, if different things came in to blend and add to it. But I wasn't a huge fan of this initial vocal, but then again, what felt the same, I liked a lot later on in the track. So maybe that's just feedback that I don't know why that is, or maybe you're like, hey, I know exactly what that is, and that tells you what you can tweak. But just sharing some thoughts.
That's good feedback.
All right, let's see. We got appreciate. Don made that. Left that life. Let's get it. And I think I really appreciate that in music. I want to see more real life music, not just regurgitating the things that we heard in other songs. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was really cool. I felt like I could kind of follow along what you were saying, everything like that. 2 areas I want to challenge you to work on for your next track. Number 1, Iodine mentioned it a little bit in the chat, but it felt like you weren't sure of yourself. It felt like you didn't believe the things you were saying, but it also felt like you were talking about your own life. And so I would encourage you to work on that conviction. Record yourself, whether it's in conversations, whether it's just talking about things you're confident in talking in, and hear the difference in the tone, hear the difference in the way you speak. If I say something like this, I probably don't sound very confident. But if I say something like this, you're going to receive it a whole different way. And so I encourage you just to practice using your vocal in different ways, using your instrument. Hey, this is how you hit this note. Hey, this is how you get this tone. This is how you create this emotion. And then make sure that you memorize it, that your verse is like second nature when you go to record it, so that you're not having to sit there, read it off, and kind of process and try to read and get the tone down and the flow. That's too much for your brain to do all in that split second. So learn the words so that you can practice the flow and the delivery when you get in front of the microphone. And then the last thing I'll say is when you go to write, be very cognizant of syllables. So like these 3 were all, you were following the same pattern, and it was like, told her they weren't mine, didn't even blink. It was like there was an extra syllable in there. You had to try to fit in that didn't even blink. I'd either encourage you to work on the delivery and how you can get that to slide in there if you don't want to change the lyrics, or just figure out how you can rewrite that last line so it slides in and you don't have to kind of force that extra lyric, try to knock yourself off beat a little bit. And so those are kind of the 2 to 3 areas I'd really encourage you to kind of focus on and think about as you work on those upcoming tracks. But again, there was a lot of good there. So I hope that doesn't sound overly critical or, nothing like that. We always tell the story of, like, we recorded our first songs on
Soundtrap.
Soundtrap, which is now owned by Spotify, but back in the day it was just an indie company, just a website. Didn't even have an app or anything like that. It was just a website browser you went to, recorded music. We used Beats headphones and laptop Chromebooks, these little school laptops that could barely run, I wouldn't be able to run FL or any real, music program, but it was able to make Soundtrap work. So, no judgment, no, oh, bro, like, why wasn't your first song da-da-da? Nah, bro, this was probably better than my first song, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, and I think that's great advice. I think your strong suit seems to be storytelling, and so I think just doubling down on that is a great thing. But I think just practice, you know what I mean? Whether it's rapping your favorite songs out loud or, hey, rewriting the song and rapping it out loud to yourself till it sounds perfect. You know what I mean? I really do think it's just the act of getting that all comfortable and down. Like you said, like the syllable stuff you will figure out, you know what I'm saying? Reading that back, like, oh yeah, that, you know what I mean? It ends and it doesn't follow the next rhyme scheme. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff where you just pick it up over time, where it's like, that bar just doesn't fit. You'll gain that skill.
Agreed. Appreciate you for sharing me, man. Or for sharing with us. Sharing with me. Okay, cool. Let's get this next one right here. We got Forgive Me for My Wins. Woo!
Yeah.
I Am Isaac. Yo, that's a
Debut
hard
title.
title. Yeah.
Does this mean even our suffering pleases him?
Appreciate you for sharing, Don. Hope we get to hear more.
I think not. I think a lot. I think a lot. Forgive me, Father, forgive me for my sins. I don't mean the biological in the end. I'm talking about the chronological, the reason why I smoke up in the end. Trying to focus on the shit. Energize more than a bunny or Black Adam. The way that I doing this shit. Positivity, the white and black, it was all the same. It all just helped me develop. I see this light up in my spark, but in the dark I develop. Living through the time, but I just know it's kinda like the shit was just for package. Cause I got this type of product of this music making madness. More than march up on your tablet. Tournaments trying to break in the shit I was used to been breaking brackets, breaking stat shit, living through my time but understand they never wanna match it. Multiverses with my time but I'm just finding it all feeling diabolical but I don't really care. I know when like I break it more than these genomes. All these other people try to be these different clones. A lot of people wanna go just acting like they wanna be a Superman. You was cooked up in a lab trying to be Superboy fan. Don't give a fuck about it. I feel just more like Flash living through my time but Batman at it last. I feeling like every time that I was up to bat, they was aiming even at my fingers, want me out the mash, but doesn't matter. No one like I'm faster than gazelles. It's white laden, you knowing how you see me through it well. Living through the time, but fast forward to this future, staring at the branches and making money on computer. Algorithm, do this shit, no loser. You just wanna get the shit, ride the rhythm and be a cruiser. Like old days, cruising up on the BMX. Shit, I used to go and run through it while my homies had the bikes with the pegs. Nobody gonna help you, so you gotta paint away. I'm feeling through it all the time. They was tricking on BMX and stunts and me. I'm always like long blunts and long boards for double dutching. That's just like long flights and long nights. So God forgive me for my sins. I know I should probably write. Understand it's been a little bit disconnect, but we reconnected cause it's all God's plan. Am I right? Understand just how I do this shit. Know I should write more. Know that I should do this shit. At time, why do I try to fight what's at the surface like I'm drowning under the cell? Trying to do this shit, but 5G keep you well. Fitting through it all, is it AT to T? I guess they wanna do this shit. Drop GMs or Gmails like CC. What you wanna do this shit? And now they say they blow up New Jersey like I was Chief Keef. Shit, I might blow it up in the spot of a botanical. Cause the Garden City, it's always been radical. Living through my time, but what this bitches wanna do, they bound a clava till the lava got mad at you. Shit, I guess you really sprung up off your cookies though. Now you wanna do this hairy situation, you a Wookie, whoa. Don't really care, I get you all, yo. I'm trimming the glass, I'm living the time while the bone got the dab. Even with that shit up in the rig, they gon' burn that time, so we gon' burn with it. Heating it up while you heat it up and mad. So heating it up, I'm keeping it up while you keeping it bad. Dear God, forgive me for my sins, forgive me for my wins, forgive me for the fact that you had to have your son be the fucking token then. The fact that everybody wanna drink it like wine and bread, but nobody really wanna aim for what's instead. Everybody happy when they live in their lives frugally, but nobody hate when somebody else's life isn't beautifully.
I Am Isaac, forgive me for my wins. I'm gonna say something that you may have heard from me before. I Am Isaac. Very impressive freestyle, but I think you need to practice and work on your studio techniques if you want to release your music in this format. So the reason I say that, right, Harry Mack, he goes, I don't know if he still does it, right, but he goes on Omegle and meets random people online and freestyles for them live and releases a lot of his music as a music video. Now, again, that might be a couple years, outdated, but his strong suit is freestyle. I don't know if it's what his passion is or, just what he's best at, but he doesn't seem to love writing formatted songs, with hooks and verses. He seems to love to freestyle, and that's where he excels, and that's what he loves to do. And he found a way to package that and deliver that for his fans. for me, as I'm listening to this track on SoundCloud, I hear, a really good, you're in a really good pocket, and then you lose it and you have to switch to a different one. I'm in a freestyle, I don't mind. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm there for. But when I'm listening to the song, I'm like, as a listener, I'm like, man, that thought wasn't finished. I wanted to I wanted to hear the way that played out. I was rocking with that, and now I just got hit with like a curve, and it wasn't, like a planned out curve where it was like, oh wow, that was a really cool twist. It was just like, oh, now we're on to something else, and so again, as listening to it as a freestyle, I'm not impressed, but as a song, right, like as a song that I'm have on a playlist, I'd really encourage you to go as long as you can with a great take, and then if you have to do another take and pick up where you left off, like that's what Wayne does, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll freestyle, and then if he messes up, he's not just gonna keep that in the song, right? He's gonna do another take and pick up where he left off. And so it's just some of those studio techniques, like the behind the scenes, the Hollywood magic, that I really encourage you to kind of study up on and implement if you want to release your music in this form. And if freestyle is the way to go, again, bro, like you're mad talented with the freestyles. I would just encourage you to figure out what's the best way to package and deliver that to your fans. But anyways, that's just my thoughts, bro. I really appreciate you sharing a hidden gem with us.
No, I think that's W feedback. I just because my thought was, hey, I enjoyed it, but I got a little lost at times.
Mhm.
Like it felt like the song started off with the chorus, but it ended with the chorus and that was it. The whole middle part, like you said, it felt, like we're getting into good flows and kind of losing them and stuff like that. And so I do think just like for me as a listener, structure is always like a big thing. Like how well does the song just feel listening to it? How well can I listen back to it? And I think just if you can just step up certain parts of like, hey, when you're writing, like intentionally write to the beat too at certain times, like give yourself the initiative to be like, hey, this little part has like a stutter, right to that.
It changes right
exactly.
here.
I feel like there's parts in the beat that you as a rapper, like it does feel like you're freestyling, because if you just sat and took your time, you could easily body these parts and have like a thick ass like little ring to it, what I'm saying? But with the freestyle, it's you're not knowing for sure that part of the beat's coming.
Come up.
You're just rolling with the punch, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. But it's just if you sit down and take a little bit extra on it, dude, there's so many more just cool things you can add in there, you know what I mean? I think your song just value is gonna go up so much.
I agree completely.
But that would be my take too. I think this was a good listen. It was like a late night, but I think just a bit more structure would just have that be a repeatable late night joint, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, oh yeah, I enjoyed the song, like I fuck with the vibes. This for me, it would be later on, maybe I might come back if I'm feeling it, I'm smoking up at like 1 a.m, I need a little light, reflection time. But you know what I mean? It's a harder track to run back to without those key points.
No, I agree. And like you said, if I see someone do this in front of me on the street,
yeah, I'm mad impressed.
They're doing it on a radio show, they're on Omegle, I run it, whatever. Like you said, it's like, damn, bro, you killing this, it's when I can go back and listen to it 5 times that those things start to kind of stick out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I am Isaac. Thank you, bro, for sharing. Appreciate you being humble. Always, taking feedback and
much
stride.
love. We appreciate you, man. Right. Hope you're doing well.
Real talk. Great to see you. All right, we got Dro. Death Race for Dro. This is Saturn. Dro 1000. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all. So we probably got this song, and then I'll double check our wheel. If we have anybody we've already spun, we'll make sure we pull them up as well. And then we'll pull up the final song of the night through a random number on the whiteboard. Or I see there's only 3 of y'all. If there's only 1 of y'all that are still here who haven't been heard, obviously we'll get it to y'all. But all right, let's see. We got Death Race by Dro, Saturn. Let's get right into it. That one was interesting to me. I liked a bunch of the different flows you had in there, a bunch of the pockets you hit. The mixing style wasn't my favorite, but that could just be me. I know you're a little bit more tapped into the genre.
It reminds me of like it reminds me of a mix like Xavier So Based or something like that, where it's like it's not over the top, right? It's not like, oh yeah, you recorded this at a studio. No, it sounds like, hey, you did a decent job on Logic Pro. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in a bad way, but it feels like that mix. But to some people, that's really enjoyable. Like, I don't want to discount this song off. Like you said, like, this isn't like Flo Rida, Usher, Justin Timberlake style compression, nothing like that, right? But I think for what he's going for, I think he chose a really good beat. I feel like that's a jerk beat that was like comparatively to other ones we've heard enticing. You know what I'm saying? Like it just had a lot more going on. It had a lot more character to it. So I think you did a really good job choosing the beat. And I feel like there was some really good bars in there. Like what was it? You brought it up twice, but there was this one bar in there, like something like this drum pad. Like that part stuck out to me every time. I like the little niche little references like that. I don't know. For me, I'm not as big on the jerk music, but I understand it. You know, I feel like this is something I would rather listen to than from stuff I've already heard that's jerk. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree with that.
I would listen to this song before I hear a lot of other stuff for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's a compliment at the end. I think you're doing a good job for the genre. The only thing is, I think as you kind of find a way to stunt on these other people and like have these more advanced mixes, I think it's gonna go further. Just because it's like, hey, a lot of people are kind of like they'll get the sound out and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find ways to make that better and whether it's enhancement, things like that, I think that's where your shine is. Because I think you're already doing good, but I think, you know, I mean, there's levels to this shit, right?
No, I agree completely. Shout out Joe, man, with Saturn.
Yeah,
Appreciate
for sure.
you for sharing.
Yeah, and really love the beat choice. I definitely top tier jerk beat.
I hope we get to hear more from you. All right, we got Slit, and then, all right, I see. Okay, Ice Vinny and Catchzilla are both here. What it actually do, Snow Aster? Good to see you, my dog.
Oh, what's up? I didn't see there. What's up, Snow Aster?
All right, this is Split Aphrodite lyric video. Sorry, this is Slit Aphrodite lyric video. Let's go and get right into it.
Yeah.
Hey, glad to hear it, Dro. Much love.
Of course, man.
Ha. We gon' get it like this real quick. She wanna ride with me. Hypnotize me with your motion. Around you, I'm so hopeless. We fucking harmony. The object of our worship. Please make me your chosen. Take control of me. Yeah, telling me you leave your bitch. Telling me your ass weighs so damn thick. Do you got a man or do you got kids? Do you want slayers? Me at the crib past 6. Ain't tryna get you lit, just catch this vibe, we taking hits. Couple sips, as long as you with it, I'm getting. Hop on this day and you lit it. I am a soul worth remembering, but if I die, just listen to this shit. When I was chilling and focused, need to get out of this place. Glad till I muster my own space. Even if I didn't make it, I'll risk it for that hoe I ain't missing. All this gas that I'm smoking, feel like I'm flowing. I am the chosen one. Yeah, I am the chosen one. Slid, ha. We gon' run it back. Hold up, get it back. Lid, bitch, slid, I, ha. Wanna ride with me. Hypnotize me with your motion. Around you, I'm so hopeless. We fucking harmony. The object of my worship. Please make me your chosen. She wanna ride with me. Hypnotize me with your motion. Around you, I'm so hopeless.
What up, Star Dead? Good to see you.
What's up?
This Aphrodite by Split. Bro, this is one of those ones for me where at the ceiling I'm rocking with it. At the floor, it's not really for me. And I feel like there's a pretty good gap between those. But if you're able to bring that floor up closer to that ceiling, I think you got a pretty decent track on your hands.
I agree.
Some ways I'd go about doing that, I would just really lock in on the auto tune. Make sure you got the exact notes, exact setup you want it. I would do the same with the EQ. I feel like you could probably do some additive EQ, just make this a little bit more warm, a little bit softer. And then just a little bit of compression would be great. man, you might even have to go into Melodyne or do some manual tuning, just really set those notes where they need to be. But um, yeah, man, this one's close for me. There's a lot of parts that are really interesting for me, but then there's also a couple parts that I wasn't super in tune with. So I don't know if that's very helpful or not, Slip, but I really appreciate you sharing this track.
And I think that's valid. I think, like you said about the floor ceiling thing, I think for me, there was just a few bars that needed retake. Like, I think it's just, you could have, mastered the delivery on a few of them. Like, I felt like, hey, you were punching, you were just ready to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going back and getting a full cut where, hey, your voice didn't kind of stutter or go too far under, over, just like a little breeze through. It's like little things, but I think you made a killer song with a killer hook. You know what I'm saying? I think just getting the in-between parts a little more saucy, I think is going to go a long way. Because when the chorus comes in, it's like, boom, whoa, this is catchy. You know what I'm saying? But then in the middle, it's like, it's a little stagnant at times, you know what I'm saying, if I'm being honest. But then when we get back to that chorus, it feels like the energy's all there.
It comes back,
And so I just think if you can kind of master, hey, it seems like you're really good at writing hooks, you know what I'm saying? How can we update, you know what I'm saying, like your verses, stuff like that? What you know what I'm saying, what improvements can be made? Like I think strong starts too. Like, I think if you can take the first verse of every kind of thing that comes in, I think if you can start off with a banger, you know what I mean? Therefore, you kind of got to set yourself up for success, You got to kind of follow up with that. And then you're going to want to continue. If you tried hard on the first part, I don't think you're going to want to be lazy the rest of the song. You know what I mean? Or lackluster if you're just really putting that attention in. But we only go hard on these songs because it's like, dude, this is so much potential. You did so good already, Like, you already are doing great. So I hope you know that.
No, real talk. Appreciate you for sharing. And then, all right, so that was the last one that we drew. We're going to do a random number to pick our final track of the night.
Here, I'll choose this one since I chose the last one.
Cool. Let's see. Cashzilla and Ice Vinny, y'all have both been here, and Boy Katana, y'all have all been here for most of the stream, right? I feel like I saw y'all close to the beginning.
Right.
All right, let's see. All right, we got this random number. M said yes. All right, cool. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure all three of y'all been here since around the start. So I'm gonna buy y'all a skip for next week's stream. Or if you win this, it don't count. But for anyone who don't win of y'all three, I'm gonna make sure y'all get heard at that next stream. So all right, we got this random number right here. This is a number between 0 and 100. Whoever guesses this number, last song of the night, we're gonna play your song. But we do these every Wednesday night from 7 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we would love to hear your guys' tracks any week, really. All right, I gotta lock it on this number. Hey, he said 47 was my bowling lane number tonight. That would have been crazy if it was it.
Right.
I respect the guess. All right, one more time. We got a number between
that's not it.
0 and 100. Whoever guesses it first gets the last song of the night. If you've already been heard tonight, feel free to guess along, and you get to pick who gets that song.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's see.
Haven't seen it yet.
Is anyone gonna beat her to it?
I see it.
It's M with the countdown method. 27. All right, M. Who we hearing tonight? Who's our final artist of the night? Cashzilla 27. That's right. Let us know, M.
I think she said Ice Vinny.
Ice Vinny. Perfect. I know, M. As soon as she saw Ice Vinny's name, she was hoping to hear
Ice Vinny, of course.
I don't blame it. I don't blame you at all. All right, Boy Katana and Cashzilla, man, just DM Poetic Enterprises on Instagram. Just shoot me hey, thanks for the skip or something like that. I just want to remind it so I can put it in our inventory for next week. But all right, let's see. We'll get Ice Vinny pulled up.
Is that potentially her right there? This one?
Very, very potentially. All right, we got hands.
I just didn't know because
me.
what if she was resending something new? You never know.
No, that's perfect. This is gonna be our last song of the night. This is Hands on Me, Ice Vinny and Simba. Let's go and get right into it.
Twizzy Rich.
Man, welcome to the community, Twizzy. Man, make sure y'all join the Discord, follow along on Instagram. We're gonna be posting some highlights from tonight's stream on the profile. Boy Katana, bro. I'm gonna put it in our system, so all you gotta do is type your artist name in the chat when you're ready next week.
My baby, he give me what I wanted. He got me set to. Spoiling me, he cannot stop it. He give me plenty to. Anything I want, he cop it. He made me mental, but I'ma give it to him like Come put your hands on me, we can win it slow. Boy, put that body on me. You should hold me close. Pray that you don't leave me lonely. I just wanna know how you really feel about.
Sounds so good, I spit.
Too sweet, take it to the backseat. I don't want nobody see it. Grip my arms and pull me close. Give me love and I want you the most. We can drink, we gon' have a smoke. The way you touch me, baby, put your hands on me.
Oh, you be my remedy, yeah. My remedy. I go love you guaranteed, yeah. Say what you need, yeah. I go put you overseas, yeah. It's all on me, baby, let me take the lead, yeah. It's all on me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I put you in the sea, yeah, yeah. All up in your ovaries, yeah, yeah. Take time, we ain't gotta be quiet, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, be there where you want. Drive on your body, got me spinning me, girl. The way you tell me young, girl, you be selling around. Girl, you be a talent, me can't share with no one. No. Even with a clone, you will be my girl. You got me singing songs, literally, my girl. When I'm in your zone, me got you, my girl. Can you hear my word?
I feel your warmth on me. You can pull up on me anytime. I'ma be there. Baby, I taste too sweet. Take it to the backseat. I don't want nobody see it. Grip my arms and pull me close. Give me love and I want
I can definitely see this in
we can drink, we gon' have
like establishing shot in like Miami or like said like tropical island. This is the music playing in the background. This sounds so good, Ice Spinny. Great vocals. Feature did his thing.
Yeah, it was a W.
Man, she's giving us the early look at this one. When do you have a drop date? When is this coming out? What are your plans for this one? Hands on me. Ice Vinny X Simba. We gotta hit her with it. Man, that was good. I was rocking with that one.
Damn, what a
Great way to close out the night.
Yeah, a great way to finish the night. Just smooth, chill, aesthetic, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know, all you could ask for in like a love club joint, you know? Kind of all the charts, you know, check. Like everything you need is in that. You know, you really do got like some pure talent.
All I want with that is a music video.
Right?
Like,
And
visuals,
she's
you know?
been starting to get to that point where
she
she's
has.
doing those. So I'm not even...
You're like, I'm just gonna let it.
Yeah, I was
let her
gonna
do
say
it
I'll
there.
just sit back and wait for you to send it. Like
that's
I know
awesome.
it'll take a second, but you know, like I feel like you've been getting to that point in your career, you know, and we've been seeing more and more from you. I trust the process. This is gonna be awesome.
Make sure you let people know. I know we didn't have like the SoundCloud or whatever to pull up, so you know, put your Instagram or wherever you want people to tap in with you.
Yeah, whatever you want to plug
in the chat. But yeah, hey, we're just finishing up now, Architect. Really appreciate you. We'll be live again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Fresh wheel, fresh queue, you know, open to submission. So we'd love to hear your track at that point. No, that sucks. I know, bro. I know, man. You've came a super long way, Ice Vinny. It's been really cool to watch your journey and your growth, your progression. Really appreciate you sharing that with us. Alrighty, y'all. I totally understand, Architect, man. Good luck with your release. Hey, and thank you all for being part of this community, being part of this live stream. As you guys know, we go live every Wednesday night reacting to your guys' music. We do some reactions to other artists on YouTube. We're starting to put your guys' reactions out on YouTube as well. So thank you guys just for all your support across different platforms, out this live stream, Discord. And we really appreciate you guys a ton. My name is Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
And we will see you all at the next perfect time. Much love, everybody. Yes, we do upload the VOD. Within 24 hours, it'll be up here. Just some copyright stuff we got to sort out. And then within the goal is to put them up on YouTube within a week. We're a little bit behind, but we're gonna get caught up. We're gonna get your guys' reactions posted, sooner after they happen. So thank you guys all for your patience. Thanks for being with us. Lots of fun stuff coming up in the community. Make sure you guys stay tapped in, and we will see you all now this time at the next perfect time.
Have a
Much
good
love,
night.
everybody. Yeah, you'll be able to clip it within 24.